Okay, and this should be live. Are we live? YouTube, tell me, are we live? Oh goodness, I am really gonna struggle to keep up with chat if it's the same like how it was. Hello everyone, it is our second We Stream on YouTube and I am so pumped that we're having it. For many reasons we are starting, like I moved today's stream from Twitch to YouTube, and yeah, we can get into that. I'll give everyone some time to settle in. I'm still busy hydrating because I'm actually really thirsty. It's also very hot here. That's the other thing. So I literally have 2 water bottles here. There's a liter and like another 800 ml that I'm nearly done with. How many ounces is this? This says 700. Okay, 700 mls. So if you're here, please say hi. I am very excited to have you here. And please let me know if technically, so in these beginning bits, if this is your first stream, I rely on you greatly to tell me how my technical quality is, i.e. is the camera okay? Is my microphone okay? Is, what's the word? The music too loud, too soft? This headset is really feeling odd here. What is it? Oh, it is the mix of a hijab pin and a headset. Yes, that is the great discomfort being caused there. But yes, so I am here, I'm ready. I'm acting like there isn't an air conditioner blasting in this room right now. I'm really hoping that it doesn't impact the mic too much. I had a lot of fiddling to do in order to make sure it didn't, so please let me know if it does. But yes, today so the reason why this is a YouTube stream and not a Twitch stream is that so it was going to be my standard WeChat kind of stream on Twitch. But then actually my laptop that I ordered after our last We Stream on YouTube, so if you remember on the 16th of December, actually exactly a month ago, we had the how to choose and like how to choose a laptop for The Sims 4. And I went through like, I think it was like a 5-step system or 6-step system where step 5 was question mark, and 6 was profit. I think that was my system. But I just thought it would be so nice, seeing as this is actually the like this would be like the closing of that story arc, because you were here and we chose the laptops and we went through the process, and now the laptop came 3 weeks early. I was expecting it at the end of the month. It was maybe gonna be here by the original stream here, as you can see. Is it the one for the 26th of Jan was when I was initially expecting it. So yeah, that is very exciting that it came early, and I was like, no, this has to happen now. I need to do this with the community that I got it with, and the process that we followed together, for a number of other reasons as well, but we'll get into that right now. I'm going to change over to our chatting scene shortly, and then yes, that should be over there, and we are live. Yes, and if you are in chat, please let me know how everything is. The music, is it too loud? Is it too soft? Is my voice too loud, too soft? Camera quality all right? Please let me know. I appreciate all feedback as we do this on the fly as a live stream, and I don't have the luxury of editing out my silly mistakes, which here, I've just become comfortable with the fact that I'm full of silly mistakes sometimes. But yes, I'm just gonna make sure, wait, something looks a bit odd here. I am not expecting any technical difficulties. Let me put that out there. I'm not expecting any because I went through all of the technical difficulties on planet Earth this afternoon in preparing for this stream, and you know what? Like, we're here and we are now and it's working. So yes, if you are here, let me know how's it going, where you're from, who is actually here. And yes, so this is hopefully gonna be the second now of many We Stream on YouTube streams. I'm planning on, from next month, redirecting all of my, not redirecting, like halving the number of live streams I'm doing on YouTube and Twitch. Yes, so that it's more half between the two. I really enjoyed streaming here the last time. It was a lot of fun, and I am really hoping to make it a more regular thing, particularly as I have emojis for my channel members here that can be used. So yes, and they're a lot of fun to use in chat. Let me actually just put some of them in chat for funsies so that you can see what is available. Oh, it's 5 of them, I believe. Yeah, these are all 5 I have at the moment. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I'm still awaiting some others that are in the pipeline. But for now, this is what I have, and this is also what is unlocked to everyone. So I hope that because we're going to be on YouTube, we're also going to have more opportunities to use those emojis. I really love emojis. I love to use them, and I love that I can have them for you guys. So yeah, this will be, I can give you guys an outline of what's going to be happening in the stream today. I have a little bit of an agenda, if you want to call it that. Like, it's not a meeting, but I am actually dressed on theme here. I'm in black and white, actually. Not my hijab, but like I'm wearing white pants and black and white shirt because the laptop that I got is actually, we'll see, but it is the Logitech, excuse-moi, the laptop that I got is actually the Asus ROG Zephyrus G14, and the G14 comes in either a black or white variety essentially, and I chose a white laptop, so I am very excited. I thought it would just be very cute to have it in that sort of like theme to match the laptop. And yes, so before we start getting into the unboxing, in terms of how I got this laptop and where I got it from. So locally, if you watched my last live stream, you'll know that when I decide on whether to import something or buy it locally, I usually look for a price margin of about 10%, like difference. So if something is 10% more expensive but it's available locally, I'm willing to buy it. But the laptop that I found overseas was way more than 10% cheaper than what I was finding locally for the same specs, and I was like, this is a bit too good to be true. So I found some interesting like services that basically it was a website that initially I was like, this looks dodgy, but I mean, like, so please don't follow in my footsteps of going through dodgy websites, but it did actually end up paying off when I did some reviews, looked up some reviews on it, and I found this website called Big Apple Buddy. And what they basically do is they act as like a freight forwarding warehouse, but they're linked to Best Buy. So Best Buy, even if you don't know, you can't buy from overseas. Like, you have to be in the US or Canada, I think Mexico, in order to buy from Best Buy online. So these people act as like a medium between. So very long story short, I bought it from the US. And that's why I was so shocked that it arrived so soon, because I think I ordered it towards the end of December. Just before the new year, I think. And it said it should be in here in a month. And I was like, that's reasonable. I expect this. And it arrived quite a few weeks early. It actually arrived earlier this week. Not even. I got it yesterday. So yes, that's why I was waiting even until a little bit later to make sure that I could post the stream, because I needed to actually have the box with me. So as a result of the fact that it is literally not from here, I needed to make sure that actually everything was here and there wasn't anything damaged. So this unboxing is more like let me put it this way. I needed to make sure that the thing wasn't smashed up in transit. So I did open the box. I did open to see, like, to make sure that there wasn't any crazy damage that I needed to return immediately, because I think there's like a 30-day period of return or something. So I needed to make sure that all those things were fine. And also I was anticipating an issue because we have different power sockets here in South Africa. I don't actually have one at hand, but essentially the power cord that came with the laptop, and I knew that this would happen, like I expected this, but the power cord that came with the laptop is not actually the one that we use in South Africa, like the plug points and everything. So I knew that this was going to be an issue. I just didn't know which one it was going to be coming with that I needed to prepare for. I didn't know what to prepare for, so I just got I had a lovely husband who has a laptop that has a power cable that actually matches the one that I need, but it's matches to our local computers or local power supplies. So I was like super excited about that. And so if you buy something new, as excited as you may be to have it, please read the instructions, please read the manual, just read the manual, like, because so many people make this mistake where they buy something and they don't actually see how they're supposed to set it up, especially something like a laptop or a phone or an electronic device that relies on a battery, because some require you to charge the battery for a certain amount of time, some require you to, it comes at a 50% of, like, for example, and then you need to use it first before you're allowed to, like, not allowed, but you're recommended to charge it, and all of this contributes to helping like the longevity of your hardware. So that was also part of why I did a pre-unboxing. Unboxing is to make sure that that everything was fine for tonight, and it ended up actually needing 3 hours of charge before starting. So I never started it. It may not even start tonight, and then I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the live stream. We could just play Sims, but I charged it for 3 hours last night. And I packed everything back away. I still never turned it on. I'm still very excited, and I'm very excited to show you. I've been fiddling with all kinds of setups here to try and make the unboxing experience as fun for you as it will be on this side as well. And yeah, I am just very excited about it, and I'm very excited to get started. It's basically gonna allow me to make content more and more on the go, which I'm very excited about. I didn't have a laptop prior to this. I used to have a MacBook, but no longer. I haven't been able to, if ever I'm not at home, which is usually like once a month, it helps a lot to be able to edit on the go. So yeah, that's part of the reason why I chose this laptop. It's light. No, it's not light, it's portable. That's the better word. It's not a light laptop so much as it's portable. It's a 14-inch screen, and that is part of the reason why it was so compelling to me, as opposed to like one of the bigger options, because I didn't need, if you remember in the last thingamajiggy, in our last stream, when I went through the stuff that I am willing to sacrifice or willing to compromise on, I need something that's not, doesn't need to be as good as my actual computer at home. It's just something that I'm gonna need to get me editing and streaming on the go if need be. So yes, that is my reasoning for going this route. And then it was also really nice, but like the difficulty with it, or at least from my side, from the decision-making process, is that I actually consider aesthetics a little bit important, like probably more so than the average computer YouTuber, like PC hardware YouTuber. I don't know if it's just because I enjoy graphic design and I enjoy typography and I like nice looking things, and I take like a lot of I place a lot of importance on, like, I think not a load, like it's not first prize, but I actually consider things looking nice is quite an important factor. And the G14, there is a version of it that has something called the Animatrix on the back of it, and you'll see on the version that I have that it's basically like almost there, but it essentially lights up, and you can have these LEDs that light up and can show images that in little patterns and things like that. And I really was like, do I get this? Like, do I? Because this one was on sale. The one that I got is on sale, and it's basically all the same hardware except for that screen. So I had a bit of reflecting to do there, because I really was like, but this is such a cool look. Like, I really want to go for this. And then on the other hand, I was like, if I want a laptop that I'm going to feel is just so extra, because that's extra. Do you like, who looks at the back of your laptop screen? Like, no one's, you don't get to see it, you don't get to appreciate it. It's more actually for like other people looking at it. So I was like, if this is going to be your reason for spending this much more money, because I think it was like $850 more expensive to get the version that's the same hardware, the same top of the end of like the hardware, just with this fancy thing. I was like, that's not a smart decision for me. And if I want to spend that much money on a fancy looking laptop, then I need to get back to saving and get the Zephyrus Duo that I spoke about in my October laptop video. Excuse me. So yes, that is my, let me just make sure everything's right here. If you are here, please let me know that everything's fine with the stream, no issues with the sound, music not too loud. Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can improve upon as we are going up here. And please say hi in chat if you are here. I really love interacting. So yes, please, this isn't just a glorified like a 3-hour long YouTube video. This is also a time for me to spend some time with my community. Music's a bit loud for me though. Ooh, okay. So yes, I was just like, if I really want something that's gonna be a looker, for lack of a better term, then I need to carry on saving for the Zephyrus Duo. But then I was like, actually, this isn't about having a flexi laptop. This is about like flexi as a like flex, like to show off. This isn't about that. It's about literally having something that I can take on the go. And so that was my final rationale. That was my thing. So when I came across this price point, and I think it was on Best Buy, it was a few $100s off, and then in addition to that, I was able to get it through Big Apple Buddy, which was actually really sweet. Like, they even posted a little letter in the box for me, like to say enjoy it, and I will show it just because I think stuff like that's like really sweet. And they charge like a service fee or whatever, but discovered that, and it arrived, and it actually came in beautiful condition. Like I said, I haven't started it yet, so that is gonna be the ultimate like, is this working or not kind of thing. But I have set up my cameras here in such a way that we will be able to view it all together, and I will be able to show off what I'm doing on the screens. So yes, let me make sure. The other initial part of this plan, sorry, I have a plan for the stream, just to make sure I don't forget, because I actually have a big propensity to go on tangents and forget important points. So for the most part, these are relaxing streams, they're chill streams, we chat about whatever comes up in chat. But when it's like also information I want to like share with you, then I keep myself just on a little list. So the other thing that I realized is that, so I wanted this to also be a Sims 4 settings setup, if that makes sense. Yeah, like when you start the Sims 4 for the first time, putting all the correct settings on and what they all mean. However, it dawned on me that I'm not going to be able to download the entire Sims 4 series and all its expansions onto it fast enough, I think. So part of what we're going to be doing in the stream tonight is also just making sure that there's a way that I can transfer the game files from my main computer, from Anubis, to the laptop, who doesn't have a name yet, so I'm going to be open to suggestions for names for my new computer. So I'm going to be looking at ways that I can move the game files without needing to download them, so that I can get to the actual game setup sooner. So yes, I'm hoping that I'll be able to take that as an opportunity to even make a short video about it within this. Oh! Thank you so much and welcome to the sweethearts! Thank you so much, Karima Mazari. Thank you so much. Oh, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the emojis. They are in chat for you to see. Let me actually pin it. Let me pin it. They are in chat for all to see. But yes, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Ah, such excite. Yay. Welcome to the sweetheart community. I'm not sure why it actually says sponsor on the screen. It is member, and it shows up on my side as member, but for some reason on the screen it says sponsor, so we just take that as it is. But yes, so I'm so excited. I got distracted. You see, this is why I keep a script next to me. Not a script, what's it called? A reminder, like a little flat, like cue cards to make sure I don't forget what I'm saying, because otherwise I get so excited and then I forget what I'm supposed to be saying. Right. Oh, and on this note, I may take this as a lovely opportunity then to also say thank you to Klinghoffs, thank you to Cass Rich, and thank you to Ismail Raoud for your memberships for the month of January. Thank you. They reflected today. I think it's a month since you first became sweethearts. So yes, thank you so much for your continued support. It is most appreciated. I hope you have all the fun in the world using your emojis. Oh yeah, and I forgot there's a little train here. I say I forgot, but like I spent so much time like making sure this thing worked. So there's a little train here for the memberships. Oh, such excite, yay! And if like someone like subscribes, so if you haven't seen this before, if someone subscribes or super chats or becomes a channel member or tips, then little trains pop up here like this, and the bar will fill up again until it like becomes empty. So yes, that's this little thing that's popped up below my camera window over here. So yes, thank you very much to my sweethearts for their support for both last month and this month. I also have many subscribers that I need to say thank you to. So like I was saying, I'm also going to be using this live stream as an opportunity to actually record some videos, if that makes sense. So what I mean when I say that is I would like to use it as an opportunity to, I actually don't know if it's gonna work now that I say this out loud, to be able to do like record so what's the like do the recording yeah, I guess within the live stream that I can like turn into a video. But I think have my setup at this point is a bit complicated, and not in like a nice like cool sophisticated way, like as in I've been trying to do these cool things and I've just been running into consistent technical difficulties, and like it's gotten to the point where in our last Twitch stream, for some or other reason, my Sims 2 very suddenly decided to stop working. It just didn't work. It didn't open, and it's a similar problem that I had previously that I managed to fix somehow. I really can't even tell you how. Like I did so many things. I don't know which of them actually worked. And I was just so frustrated that I kept getting distracted by technical difficulties, and I think it was the last straw, and this happened like half an hour before the stream started. And I usually, like the hour before, just make sure everything is running right. And it just refused to work, and I was like, I am not going to be distracted by technical difficulties again, because it really does take my attention away from the stream. And I see like that there are people here, but like if I'm not 100% present, it's very difficult for me to engage with you in a way that I think is like meaningful, because all I'm thinking of is being concerned, like why is this not working, why is that not working. So yes, that's been a new lease on life for me, at least. I have also so what we ended up doing in that stream, and like if you, and where's it here. You can see there's a little, I have the same handle on Twitch, twitch.tv/OuiSims. And what ended up happening, I was just like, you know what? I haven't played The Sims 3 in forever. Let's play The Sims 3. And like so many members of chat were like, actually we haven't played before, like we're either from The Sims 2 or The Sims 4. So it ended up being such a fun time, and I just appreciated it so much more that like just don't get caught on the technical difficulties. And this is my long-winded way of saying, what was I saying about technical difficulties? Essentially, a lot of things are complicated on this side, and I need to and things that shouldn't happen have been happening. So for example, this is a wireless headset, but you will notice a wire here. You will notice a wire here. So this is the wireless headset I spoke about in a video in May last year in my 1000 subscribers setup tour. And I was like, the Arctis, this is the Arctis 7 wireless. But when I try and connect it to my setup here, oh right, I went on this technical tangent because I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to record the video successfully while keeping the stream nice and consistent for you guys as well. So actually then, no stress about that, but this has been required not because of a fault of the headset, but just because I've been trying to upgrade the stream on this side, like from a technical point of view, and I'm not sure if it's a mix between like inexperience, probably that. I've been streaming for just over, I think I started in June, the middle of June, so June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. This is my 7th month streaming, so I'm still relatively, I think, new in the game. And I'm especially and all these technical upgrades came in the last 2-3 months. So, and yeah, so I'm still learning. It's a process, and at the moment, for the most part, things are working as well as they can. The only compromise I'm having to make that I can think of off the top of my head is that my wireless headset turns into a wired headset, at least for the purpose of streaming and sound management for the stream, to make sure that I don't deafen you guys with music or me. I also do not want to be the source of your deafening, preferably. So yes, I am very much sorry, I just noticed here that I'm still trying to get this to set up, but the Discord, so we have a Discord server. It's open to if you want to be part of it, but it's essentially I usually have a little notification that goes off when I'm live or when I upload a new video, and for some reason it didn't go off to the server, and I'm just gonna send it there, live. So yes, I'm just gonna send that there. Yeah, just gonna send that there. Because normally it is there's an automatic notification that goes out to everyone when I upload a new video on YouTube or when I stream on Twitch, but for some reason the stream on YouTube doesn't elicit a notification. So yeah, I just realized I should send a manual message there. So yes, and that is what so yeah, the Discord server is really just to keep the conversation going kind of thing. So everyone who's really active in the community, we just continue the conversation over there. And I've still been working on my strategizing and whatnot to get everything the systems right for it. I think I discussed it in my 3000 subscriber thank you. And I also in this video now today, or not in this video, but we have today, I think it was today, I'm going to tell you right now, I think we surpassed 4,500 subscribers today. So I really need to get a thank you video up ASAP, stat, it is happening in the next 24 hours. You will see it on the channel. It is prepared, it's just not in front of your eyeballs yet. And yeah, so that is something that I definitely do want to have up sooner rather than later, because we're already nearing 5,000 subscribers, which is just wild. It is absolutely wild to me. Yeah, and I will mention this in my thank you video, so you guys may actually just get a sneak peek into what's gonna be in my thank you video anyway, because initially I was like, maybe I can just record the bulk of the thank you in this stream, but my audio is going to be complicated and I don't feel like messing with my audio. I'd rather just do it in a way that I know is going to work. I'm not ready. My computer gave me the blue screen of death today. Do you know how petrifying that is? My computer, the technical Simmer's computer gave her the blue screen of death today. So that was stressful. And at this point, I don't want to mess with anything. If it's working, it's working, and I will do as I need to do at a later point in order to have the video up for you tomorrow. Let me just make sure it's here. So yeah, I've set up a number of interesting different screens and everything, to make sure that you get to see everything as we go through the unboxing. And it's also we've been live for about 30 minutes, and if you are new here, that is my normal time that I take to just chat with you guys. We normally chat for the first 30 minutes of a stream, 30 to 45 minutes, but I really want to get into the unboxing now. So if you guys are ready, are you ready? Are we all ready to start doing our little unboxing? Then let me see if I can get everything right here, because what's gonna happen now is I'm gonna need to adjust the camera so it's a bit higher, and I'm gonna go collect a box. Oh, actually, let me move to the correct screen. Cool. So this is the screen that we're going to be doing the unboxing on. You can see here, I actually have the webcam doing its own thing. I actually still don't think it's higher. There we go. Yes? No, not at all. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna go get the box. I have cleaned up my desk space here. So the webcam is mobile, as you can see here. You can have a look. That's so meta. There we go. So I have a webcam around here that will allow me to show you guys as we go along with the unboxing. But I have cleared my desk. You can see I've moved my monitor to the upright position to make space here. I've also moved my other stuff around here, my 2 water bottles, because evidently I'm very dehydrated. And the last thing is just for me to move this keyboard and the mouse. So let me just move that over there. Just make sure that this actually sits here. Please, can you sit here? Fiddle with this enough, you should be okay. Is it work? Yeah, it's not moving around. So I'm gonna take this as a win. I'm gonna move all the stuff out the way. And hey, you can also see my sweetie jar. So these are all the sprinkles. These are all the sprinkles representing all of the very kind and generous sweethearts that have financially contributed to the community. So if you are a new member, please do not forget to submit your color preference in the link that comes when you become a member. And yes, we will be making those stars or sprinkles, that's the name, sprinkles for the jar that soon, probably at the 26th November. But yeah, January, I'm just gonna get the box. I'm so excited. I'm not even speaking properly. Right, I didn't even finish moving the keyboard. Oh, I'm so excited. Such excitement. Okay, I'm just getting the box. We'll be right back. It's a huge box. So so you can see that this is a massive box. Now let me loosen this webcam that I was so anxious wasn't working. So as you can see, this is a big box. It is taking up my entire desk space. And within the box will be another box. So we are gonna get into taking this out of all of its layers upon layers of wrapping things. And like I mentioned, if you're just joining now, I did preliminarily open up to make sure that everything was fine technically, because I imported this laptop from the States. I needed to make sure everything was fine technically. I made sure that all of the oh, I don't know what's happening anymore. Can you please work? Now my camera is not doing the thing. I'm so sorry, please excuse this. I cannot tell you why it's like this, but it's like this. Sigh. I'm not sure if this will be good enough actually. Otherwise, I just move my whole screen. Then we just move the whole monitor. Okay, cool. Can you just bring it towards this side? Is the sound and everything fine? Everything cool? You guys doing okay? I'm actually a bit thirsty. So yes, like I said, I opened it in order to make sure that everything was here and that nothing was broken before I said that we're having this stream, unboxing stream. As you can see here. So, oopsie. Oh wow. The mouse is clicking things that I have not. Okay, so you're gonna see now why this is a themed black and white stream. Okay, so bunch of paper. So just lots of wrapping paper. I want this to be more here. There we go. Oh, and you can already see. Such excitement. Okay. This box is my mini butterfly forever and ever. This is the box. I need you to see this. Look at this iridescent hologram. So here it says Weezer, thanks for using our service. We hope you enjoy your Asus laptop. All the best for the holiday season. Cheers, Phyllis and the Big Apple Buddy team. So thank you very much for this, because it is just, there's not a scratch on this box, and if there is, it was me making sure that there was no personal information on it prior to the stream. But yeah, this is a little note from Big Apple Buddy, and this is the ROG Zephyrus G14 box, everyone. So let's get on with opening this box. The box within boxes. Sorry about this again. I think I need to clamp it onto the screen. Probably. Don't know how that actually works, but okay. Oh, this works. Then I just probably shouldn't touch it again. You know, that's probably a good way to approach this, is to stop fiddling with stuff. Okay. So. Oh, God. It is a briefcase. It's so pretty. Asus, you can sponsor me. I love your products. Oh my god. This is such class. I just love the box. It's such a solid box. It feels like a briefcase. Oh gosh, yeah. Excite. So, other stuff, all the wrapping things in here. I'm just gonna drop off this brown box. I'm just gonna put the brown box over there so we can focus all our attention on the actual laptops box. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm so excited. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Cool. Okay. So. This. Maybe I should flip that camera around just so you can see. No. You'll be able to see. I will show you. So there is this. I'm actually gonna do it towards your side. So have a look here, guys. Have a look. When there's that little handle, the little briefcase handle. So I've already opened the seal, that one, so that we can actually, so I could have pre-charged it for the stream. And if you press it in, it lifts. And when it lifts, look at this beauty. Look at that. This way. I'm gonna fiddle with the camera one more time. Wolf whistle. Absolutely stunning. So here's the laptop itself. You can see, like I said, so this is the black and white theme. That's where this is coming from. My polka dots at least. And so the laptop itself is a 14-inch. I was so excited I forgot to actually go through the specs with you. So I will do that. Let me do that first before we get started, just so you know what it is that I'm unboxing here. So usually you can find the specs on the side of your box over here. And my ones, that's your model number, excuse me. The specs, where are they? At the back here. Excuse me, I speak under correction. So this is the ROG Zephyrus G14, the GA401i model. I think I did leave a link to it in the description if you would like to check it out. It is a 14-inch full HD, 120 Hz refresh rate. So I have never played The Sims or I've never played games on a refresh rate higher than 60 Hz. So, and I'm not particularly attracted to high refresh rates, but this will be my first time playing with it, and hopefully it'll give me it'll be an interesting experience, because then I can comment on whether I think because you guys ask me a lot about which monitor should you go for, should you get high refresh rates. And for me, it's always been like, if it's not going to impact your performance, like, it doesn't matter in a simulation game, as to just for niceness sake. So yes, it is a full HD. Okay, I'll put it down here, but like I am blind and can't see that far. Nope, can't do that, sorry. Okay. The CPU is, so this CPU is actually better than my CPU. The graphics card's not better than my graphics card, but the CPU is better than my CPU. It is the Ryzen 9 4900HS, and it is, I also have 1 TB of SSD space, so we should see, I think, to my understanding, it is an NVMe M.2, so hopefully it is, and I will check it out when the laptop does turn on. Hopefully it turns on. So no optical disk drive. There's 16 GB of RAM, which is about half of what I'm running in my actual computer at the moment. And it is, yeah, that is the most those are the most put. And then where is it? I should show you the graphics card. GPU should be here, yo. Well, I'm telling you that it is an RTX 2060. I'm telling you that is the graphics card that I ordered with this. So yes, this is the box. I just love it's so glamorous, like to open it up, like it just you press it in and then it feels like it's a show, like a showroom kind of vibe here. So I'm gonna swivel this around so that you guys can see this. Okay, so you can see this, and then see something. So yeah. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be very awkward, guys. I haven't been receiving any of the chat. I have seen none of the chat. That is so embarrassing, dear Lord. Wow, I am so sorry, guys. We are like 40 odd minutes or 45 minutes into the stream, and I'm like, normally everyone chats. Like, I'm used to people chatting, but like, okay, maybe I have a quiet crowd tonight. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is so embarrassing. Okay. YouTube, you need to up your game. I was looking for this. Okay, now I'm going to, before we get into opening this up, I'm going to be looking at I'm going to be reading through chat. Let me read through chat because I want to say hello to everyone who is here because I am very appreciative that you are spending your time here. So yes, thank you very much, Kramer, once again. Cass, hey, Cass, welcome. Sorry, you're a little late, didn't get a notification. I'm not sure why it doesn't send notifications. Yeah, I will have to have a look into that. It would be very nice. But Catherine, hi, Catherine, very big welcome, very big welcome. Cool. How are you doing? Okay, there I see the music is a teeny bit loud, but all those no, thank you. I will drop that off a little bit. Thank you very much. Music brought down. Tell me if it's better. Yeah, tell me if the music is a little bit better. I'm so mortified that this didn't actually go through. Do I mind posting I'm live on Discord? I didn't even see that message. I literally just thought like, hey, I should probably post. Let me even see the timestamps because now I feel terrible. This is literally, you guys have been chatting since the beginning. This is terrible. This is so embarrassing. Okay, but yes, I will post when I'm live on Discord as well, especially until the until the stuff is better with until I can work out how to get the notifications to go. Yes, Cass, I see you've also your little symbol next to your name has graduated to the slice of cake, the 1 month slice of cake, and I see the little cupcake there. Becky, big welcome. Hey Becky, how are you doing? Anubis 2 would never refuse to believe. Yes, the so feeling a little poorly. I'm sorry that you're feeling a bit poorly. I hope that the stream helps with cheering up a little bit. Yeah, yes, don't worry. All of the personal information, I went through it. It's actually all the company stuff that was on there, which was very reassuring. Yes, I'm glad it's all good. So excited. Yes, I'm also very excited. But yeah, I'm sorry about the migraine day. Chloe's here. Chloe, big welcome. Hey, how are you doing? Harry's here. Hey, Faye. Oh, guys, I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. We're just about to open here. I feel like such a, I was really like, I know my community. My community is a chatting community. We chat, we interact. Where is everyone? And literally, it's blank on my side. It's showing as if there's no one chatting. It just shows when I sent the emojis. It literally just showed when I sent the emojis, and that's it. And I didn't see anything else. So yes, so yeah, okay, so yes, welcome Chloe, welcome. Cass, Weezer dancing and gushing over a box is the wholesome content we need. Oh, gushing over a box. Indeed, some would say I am a cat and the box is actually all I ordered this for. You know, I'm a very fancy cat. I like to import my boxes. That is the connoisseur that I am. Oh, you had a war carry. That's awesome. Nice. Was it like a nice evening stroll? But yeah, cats. I really hope that that my squealing doesn't worsen your migraine. Not in the couch, on the couch. Imagine being in the couch. Yes, like all of the lost TV remotes. Moment of silence. You better. You think in images. Yes, same. Okay. Now that I feel up to date with chat, and I've decided that YouTube is not kind to me for me to keep up with my live chat. Oh gosh, and I literally was like, no, I need this to be like super live, like as soon as the stuff happens. Okay, so are we ready? Are we ready to continue here? I'm gonna make sure I keep chat open. I'm actually gonna put it on the screen here, yeah, so that you guys can also see it, so that I can also keep a good eye on it. Okay, we're ready to open the box. So yes, it feels very fancy. Like when you open this up, this feels super premium. Like, does anyone else like to sniff new boxes? I can't be the only one. Please, I can't be the only one, because if I am the only one, that's very awkward. But like, the smell of like technology boxes. So here's the laptop itself. Then over here, if you open up, it is the power adapter. And it is this means anything to you guys, this is actually where is it now? It's a 180 watt power adapter. So it's a little bit of a chunk. It's quite heavy actually. It's probably as heavy as the laptop. And this is the cable that isn't compatible with South African plugs. I need not this one, the one that connects to that. But there's no problem, because as long as I use the original ASUS charger, it should be fine. And then here is the laptop. So if I lift it up, it is a hefty boy. This is a heavy laptop. Like it isn't. What's the word? It's not my MacBook Air. Let me put it that way. I know that there's an actual weight on it somewhere, but and this plastic's a little bit slippery, so it's making me anxious. So I'm just gonna put this down. We'll get to that. I just want to show you guys the box, because like I said in the beginning of the stream, whenever you get something new, you really need to resist the urge to just start it. You really should find the manual and read the manual, because there may be important things about like preserving like your battery life longevity that you miss. And I did mention this earlier, but I'm not sure now which, like when everyone was here, because YouTube wasn't telling me that you guys were here. But sometimes the depending on the different device you have, some devices require that you don't charge them when you first get them, that you actually allow their batteries to go absolutely flat, and then you charge them up after that. Other devices require you to charge them for like 24 hours beforehand. So I opened up preliminarily to make sure that all the charging and stuff was done for this before. So I've gushed over this, but I'm gushing over it again because it's so beautiful. Like, it is very, 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 like, I'm very excited by this. But yes, and that was just to make sure that like when I opened it up on stream that I don't actually ruin my battery life. So it recommended that I charge it for 3 hours. So between finding a local cable power cord that goes into that adapter, like it was actually possible. So I charged it for 3 hours, but like I said, I haven't started it yet. So hopefully we cross our fingers that it will start. This is the cord in here. That's the US one that is not compatible with. Okay, so this is the Clovis. So this is the one that we're able to. This is the one that I'm able to. Wait, this one. Yeah. So this is one that we can get here. This is the issue. This back end. But other than that, like if you are like maybe South African or whatever, or you live in a place that's not native to another place and you want to order something from online, usually nowadays it's actually not too big of a train smash. Like like these adapters are interchangeable. So you'll see this as well and you open it up, and this is basically just a box that has instructions in it. All of this is such like premium stuff. Okay, but this box doesn't smell like the box that I like. That's the nice box. It's the good box. Let me see what's happening. Becky, it's snowing today. We haven't had snow in a long time. Oh, snow! Right. It's winter still in the northern hemisphere. Share a pic on Discord for you, Becky, to help with the mental image. I like the idea of snow, but not actual snow. Can we see a close-up? Yes, I will show you a close-up right now. Thank you, Harry. But yes, it is very beautiful. It is very, very beautiful. Wow, indeed. I'm going to be honest, never did that. Not a good laptop mom here. It says I can't do a super chat or super sticker. Interesting. Yeah, I am not sure what is happening with the it's like according to my side, like it should theoretically be able to work. I'm not sure. Oh gosh. I'm not sure why this is being an issue. Thank you for trying to super chat and send stickers. I appreciate the sentiment. But yeah, I can't tell you exactly why it is being problematic. Yeah, I cannot tell you why it's not working. I can't tell you why the chat wasn't opening up for me. Let me see here. I'm not sure. I wonder if this is something I can Google, like now, because yeah, I've had too many issues with the stream. But yeah, before we get there, so yes, most modern products do not come with actual instruction manuals. They expect you to download instruction manuals. So you'll see here, you'll come with a warranty book that you just fill in your information of where you bought the thing. And then this is also just an incentive. They say to leave a review on where you bought it, and also to remind you to get your warranty. And then some stuff here about safety precautions. Congratulations. And then here is the little thing that says to charge for 3 hours beforehand. So most companies will actually expect you to download the manual online, like using the links that they put there. So we can do that. That's part of the setup. So and while everything is loading up, then we can get that going. And I think, if I remember correctly, that's everything. Yeah, that's everything in here. I'm gonna get I'm gonna bring the laptop over again. I just want to move this beautiful box. I'm just going to move it to the side so that we have some space here. Okay, so it comes in a bunch of plastic. You can see here. Am I saving the box? So I feel obliged to. I don't usually save boxes of things. Like I try and normally pack things in, but that's a gorgeous box. It's such a nice box. Like, I really want to keep it, so I will probably keep it. I will keep it until such a point where I have to move again, and then I'll be like, you should have just thrown this out. That is probably what's gonna happen. But here's a bunch of plastic, protective plastic over here. And you can see, just unwrapping it all. And then bring it up. Heavy, heavy. Okay. And it's this beautiful mat. I'm actually gonna bring it over to my main camera because I want you guys to see these little dots here. If you have a look here. This is the dot matrix. So this was the model that I, in the expensive model, all of these are like little lights that can light up. But I just didn't see it as being worth it for me at this point. But it is gorgeous. It has a little ROG. What does it say? Republic of Gamers, established 2006. Over here, this little reflective mirror badge over here, and then let me open it this way. So I did pre-charge everything, so hopefully it should be fine. And if you open it, this is the keyboard, screen, does this cool little tilting thing as you open it up. So when you open it, this lifts up a bit at the back here. And I think it's part of the airflow. So these are actually, this is when I watched the reviews on this, frame the box, probably. It is a piece of art. Like, Catherine, this box is a piece of art. Like, I can't not keep it. I'm gonna work out now what is happening with this super chat situation as well. But yes. So there's a moment of truth that needs to happen now, and that is like, does this actually start? So before I get straight into starting it, I'm gonna change the camera setup so that you can see what I'm doing on the screen down here, instead of this top-down view, just to see what's happening next to me. And then also, oh, this is so beautiful, so beautiful. Yes, and then also it will give me an opportunity to find out what technique is wrong here. I'll just have to drop the camera again. Okay, let's see if this is right. Yes, that is cool, that is cool. And then, okay. Have chat still going, I can see. When Ouisa does her review, she's going to have a section just for the packaging, literally, and I'm just gonna clip this stream and me freaking out about the packaging, about how beautiful it is, for like for how many minutes do you think people would tolerate seeing someone freak out about a box? Okay, so this one, I'm gonna move. This one, have Uber here so that you can see everything that's happening on the screen as well, on the monitor. Just a bit of an awkward position for my mouse, so I'm just gonna move my mouse pad over and use my mouse on this side. And then give her pitch for why she should be sponsored by Asus. Literally be like, Asus, you don't even need to give me laptops, just give me boxes. I will appreciate boxes. I'll promote your boxes. I thought I'm not really into being a fangirl about anything. Like, I feel like if something's a good product, you should reward it accordingly, and if it's a bad product, you call it like it is. My last laptop was my initial gaming laptop was an Asus ROG, and I really enjoyed it. It was a very high quality laptop. And then also, like, my motherboard, they were the only company that really had the stuff that I really liked. And then this is just my vibe. This is my aesthetic. This is my requirements. It is everything. It's a Ryzen laptop. I'm not an AMD fangirl, but I appreciate it. So yeah, YouTube live stream super chat not working. Let's see what's happening with that. Okay. Because it should technically be on. Like, according to on my side, this says it's on, which is obviously not the case. Yeah, no, I cannot tell you exactly why this is being a silly banana. It even like says here no new super chats or members yet, but I did have a new member. We got a new member at the start of the stream. This is very odd. It is very, very odd indeed. So yeah, this is okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off and I'm gonna turn it on again. Like, you know, that is the classic IT advice. If something is not working, to turn it off and then turn it back on. That is what I recommend as the first port of call. And now I have re-enabled it. I don't know if that does anything. Please let me know if it does something. Because now we're going to be getting into starting up here. Okay. Let me know if something did improve for you guys. If it didn't improve, then I'm sorry. I'm not sure why things are like this. Things are like this evening. Yeah, then I my apologies. How do you check your most watched streams on Twitch? I even got an email like from Twitch as well. Still no for you. Manage. Okay. This is very unfortunate. Let me see here if I can. You see, this is the thing with technical difficulties, is that I get distracted by them. And then I don't feel like I'm 100% present. I don't feel like I'm 100% present in the conversation. Yeah, I'm not sure. I cannot tell you why it's not loading, and my apologies. I don't know how to fix this at the moment, but thank you. I know that it is not the same, but the sentiment, I appreciate your want to support the channel, so thank you very much. There is a tip feature, but it's not the same as the integrated YouTube one. It's on that goes through PayPal or whatever. But yes, so are we ready to open this up and pray that it actually starts? So here you can see it does that tilt thing, so you can actually have a look here quite nicely. It's upside down. It is not what I meant to do. So this is to help with airflow. If you have a look behind here, these vents. So this was an initial critique of this laptop, is that the airflow is directed upwards towards this base of the screen here. So this actually is like this will get a bit hot, just by virtue of the fact that it is where the air will be leaving the laptop. And then also in the I'm so nervous to press the on button. Let's make sure that this is fine. Yeah, cool. That actually should give me enough space to use my mouse pad. I'll try and pair my mouse with the laptop as well. Okay. Let me see here. Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why. I think I know what's happening. This video isn't public. This is not publicly findable. It's only viewable through a link. So I've changed that. Tell me if it changes anything on your side. If you refresh your page, tell me if that makes a difference. It's only supposed to be unlisted after it's done, not now. So yes, that. I suspect that is what's happened. I suspect, because I don't think unlisted and private videos qualify for super chat. I think that is my suspicion. But yes. Now, are we ready to start it, everyone? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? I think I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm ready. I don't know. I need water. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. I try and keep this like... You're ready. You're ready, Chloe. Okay, Chloe, this is actually the laptop I also recommended you get. I think you said, like, asked about it, and I was like, yeah, no, I like this laptop. Okay, guys. It's the moment of truth. Oh my god. There's a light. What's happening? Oh wow. This is where my heavy breathe. This is heavy breathing time, guys. It started. It's working. The screen is immaculate. This is exactly what I needed. I didn't need a 17-inch. I needed this. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous.
There, I'm Cortana. I'm here to help. A little sign in here, a better Wi-Fi there, and your PC ready for all you plan to do. Use your voice for the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the little microphone icon.
Cortana, this is my live stream goal. Thank you though. Thank you. But this is not your live stream. Okay. Okay. Let's start with the region. So let me... It worked! Thanks, Cassie! Sorry for the new laptop. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you for your super chat. It's working. Oh gosh, I was such a silly. Now at least people can even find the stream. Yay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. We still need to come up with a system for how the super chats and whatever translate to stars for the sprinkles for the sweetie jar. I cannot believe that this is working. Guys, I'm a hope for the best, prepared for the worst kind of person. I was expecting this to come here possibly battered, and I would have been like, you know what? You took that risk. South Africa. If personal information comes up, I will swipe over. Is this the right keyboard layout? Yeah. I think I do use a US keyboard layout. Want to add a second keyboard layout? No, that's cool. Let's get me connected. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the, you can look at, what can you look at? The sweetie jar. You can look at the sweetie jar while I just put in the Wi-Fi requirements this side, because I actually can't remember the Wi-Fi password. just a little bit awkward. I just know it's a long Wi-Fi password. Okay. Literally finding it, like... This keyboard. Oh my gosh, this keyboard feels so good. Oh, I will show you now. I will show you right now. What's happening now? My keyboard suddenly... Now the keyboard... Oh my gosh, I'm stressing. Things were too good to Mahalia. Hey, welcome Mahalia. Until now, have I got a notification for the stream on my phone? I didn't make it public. I'm such a twat. I'm such a twat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And now I can't work out. Something's happening with my keyboard. Keyboard. I must have pressed something that activated it or deactivated it. I have no idea what's happening. But I'm gonna use the on-screen keyboard now, I think. This is very awkward, guys. My keyboard on the laptop. I'm not... Oh, Mahalia, so here is the ROG Zephyrus G14. I'm just putting in my Wi-Fi password at the moment, so I'm giving a nice little view of this little sweetie jar here. Oh, but I can also connect by pushing the button on the router. So let me just do that. Oh, hey, Meowset the cat. Thank you for joining the community. Welcome. I am just having a look-see here. Oh, it's getting settings from the router. I forgot that WPS is a thing. Ooh, it's connected. So guys, I cannot tell you how pumped I am for this. This is the perfect laptop for me. I haven't even used it, and I know it's the perfect laptop for me. Oh, gosh. Okay. Breathe. Deep breathe. Harley, by the way, you got the M1 MacBook Air. Congratulations. And the Sims runs well on high settings. Yes, it should. It has a very good integrated GPU. I'm just going to accept license agreements because, I mean, I'm out here saying Asus sponsor me. I need to accept the license agreements. I'm joking. This is Microsoft. This is Microsoft stuff here. So as soon as this is set up, I'm going to start doing the more account stuff. Therefore, more views of the sprinkles in the sweetie jar. Yeah, so let me just... Guys, this keyboard is so responsive. It's great. It's great. It's not a mechanical keyboard. It's not this weird clicky click thing. It's actually just so nice and responsive. Like exactly my kind of keyboard. And that's something, so I look at different reviewers for different reasons, and one of the things that I like watching, so Dave 2D is one of the reviewers who I watch, not for the technical stuff, but he like focuses on the stuff of actually using the laptop, so the feeling of it, like how the keyboard works, like in terms of like how it feels, like tactile, like how the laptop feels like solidly, like from a what's the word, production quality, let's use that, production quality point of view. So yes, that... Oh, I need to approve this request on my phone. That's awkward. That's... I think it's the authenticator I need to use. Approve. Okay, now I should be able to use this. Or is my full name gonna pop up? What is it? I don't know what this is like so high risk. Use your fingerprint. Oh, my device has a fingerprint sensor. This is so cool. I haven't had a laptop that has a fingerprint sensor before. Where do I put it? Set it up, yo. Touch the fingerprint sensor. Repeatedly lift and raise to be. But where is it? I don't understand. Where's the fingerprint sensor? It's kind of awkward that it's saying I should do that, but like, is that? I actually have no idea where this fingerprint sensor is. Oh, and you guys can probably see you cannot read my fingerprints. So here, can continue. Molly, you have to go. Thank you. Mine's yours, the power button. Oh yes, Cassie, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. Move your finger with each touch. Okay. This is so cool that the on button is a fingerprint reader. I just want to see what's happening in chat. Only a little bit, not too bad. Might get a cooling pad. I've heard that helps. Amazon has some good cooling options. So the thing with the M1 MacBooks, and I'll tell you right now, just getting my fingerprint loaded here. Yeah. There we go, that's a good angle. The thing with the Apple M1 MacBook Airs is that they do not come with fans. So now it's a pin. Excuse me. I think the one thing I will miss is having a numpad, like a number pad, like a 1 to 9. Okay. By the way, the keyboard's working again. I don't know when it decided to work again, but it is now, and I will accept that. Okay. We continue. We continue with the setup, everyone. Diagnostic data. So, privacy settings. I'm not gonna say I don't find like net privacy important. I find it very important, and I think it's very important. I think for me it's just like the kind of stuff that I'm doing, like what will benefit me if, like, for example, with the ads, like if I'm gonna see ads, at least show me stuff I like, kind of thing. I'm just gonna see if I find my device. Yeah, online speech recognition. Okay, location. Yeah, I expect that for weather and stuff. To be honest, like, I'm okay with this. I know some people are like vehemently against like thingy-majigging, activity history. Ooh, switching devices. That's helpful. So if you want timeline and other Windows features to help you continue what you were doing, even when you switch devices, send Microsoft your activities. Oh, that's exactly how like the Apple ecosystem works. That was something that I loved about the Apple ecosystem. Just my phone number, excuse me. Oh, but I don't have an Android phone. So it's irrelevant. I still have an iPad. An iPhone. Backup with OneDrive. Okay, I kind of just want to get to your desktop. Yeah, I use OneDrive. If this is now something that can... Your device is even better in 365. Like, when does this is a very long process to just get to. I just want to see the desktop. Okay, now this is that long setup process. Hi, we're getting everything ready for you now. It's gonna go through all the colors of the rainbow. Number pad is a requirement for you. I don't know, I just have to have one. I like it a lot. Like on my keyboard, I actually use number pad a lot, and I I don't look at the keyboard like when I type, and it's very helpful when I need to use a number pad area, just for like if I have to do lots of lots of typing with numbers, and that's a very bad way of putting just that I enjoy having a number pad. Okay, so this now, I cannot be like, I'm still feeling so silly for the fact that like an hour into the stream I didn't even have it set up properly. Startastic, hey Startastic, big welcome. I think it's because my old job would input numbers a lot. Of course, yes, because you're in administration, yes. Okay, so let me just see here. I haven't missed anything. Right, so almost there, it's telling me. The thing with oh wild. I haven't looked at a screen this small in a long time. Whoa. As in like on a laptop. This is very interesting. It even has the same background. It transferred my background over. Wild, guys, look. It's the same background. Look here, look to my left. Look here. This background is here. It's there. Okay, Microsoft Edge. So initially I put a bunch of links in the description to the software that I will be installing on my laptop. Like, it's a software I use in order to play The Sims as well as do content creation things like editing, recording, things like that. But before I do any of that stuff, the most important thing is to make sure that everything is up to date on the computer that you get. So this is actually, yeah, I'm not using my mouse. This is actually nice. It would be nice if I could be screen recording this. It might be a bit easier for you to see. But yeah, so Microsoft Edge. I've actually been using Microsoft Edge a little bit. It's really not. It's actually quite nice. It's quite responsive. Okay, so a bunch of stuff is just getting installed here. I'm gonna give it a moment. Hey June, welcome. You have OuiSims 4 packs on your PC. Unfortunately, due to a recent back injury, I find it really uncomfortable to use it. I'm wondering if I buy a decent laptop, will I be able to download all my packs? Definitely! That's exactly what I'm about to do here. So if you have a look, over here, this is my second monitor. I have a whole computer set up here. This is my computer, there's my stream, there's my baby. Look how beautiful my baby is, guys. Look at Anubis in all his glory. So yes, so that's what I'm actually trying to do. So you cannot, so to be clear, you cannot, there's no cloud save for The Sims 4. The Sims 4, you cannot play one family on one computer and pick up that same family on a different computer. That is not possible at this time. It would be amazing if it was. But you can install your Origin account and or put your Origin account on and install the software that you have, which was what I'm about to do. So this is all, yeah, this is a bunch of stuff here. This is my Microsoft Edge, saying welcome to the new Edge, get started. Okay, I'm just gonna go to focused here and video control panel. So I just really want to I want to show you guys some good principles for when you get a new computer. Okay, this is this kind of stuff that you need to check before you even you just make sure I don't miss anything now. Before you start downloading your Sims, before you start with installing all your favorite programs or whatever, or browsing, or like, it is very important to make sure that everything on the device that you just bought is up to date. Okay, it sounds silly, but you don't know how long these things have been sitting in the manufacturer's warehouse. You don't know how long or what important or critical updates have come out since this thing has been released. So I'm actually gonna see if I can pair my mouse with this Zephyrus. So a bunch of stuff is getting. Okay, so I do have Bluetooth on here, which is quite nice. I'm going to see if I can set up my mouse with this. Oh, these. Okay. Devices. I just want to see, add Bluetooth to other device. want to add a mouse, and then just want to add it, and then there we go. There we go. Hey guys, I really love this. I am able to use my mouse, and I could also do it with my keyboard. So this is the Logitech MX Master 3 mouse. I think they do it with the previous ones as well. But I can switch between all of my devices. So I also have it linked to my iPad actually. But now I can use the mouse with my laptop over here, and then also just switch back to profile number 1, which is my main computer, and continue right there. I didn't expect this to work so smoothly, and I'm grateful that it does. So like I said, we need to make sure that stuff is up to date. So you install all the software that needs to exist in order for your computer to function. Okay, that sounds weird, but essentially what you're gonna do is, so you can go to settings. Okay, I already opened up settings. But so you can go to your settings, and then you can go here. So we will install the Logitech software, but we're gonna go here to update and security, and you're gonna check here if there aren't any Windows updates that need to run. So you can see there's a bunch of updates that need to happen, and you can there's and all of these things. So if you read through them, these will be things like to do with your internet connection, drivers for your Bluetooth, drivers for your this is the sound, in particular sound drivers. The processor itself actually, downloaded, ready to install. I'm just gonna install Logitech options, because this is gonna allow me to use, so this MX Keys has a bunch of shortcuts on it that I use to actually help make my editing a lot faster. But while that's going in the background, I must say though, it is very strange to be on a small screen. I literally have a 32-inch main monitor and a 21-inch side monitor, so this is a 14-inch, and I was initially worried about it, but I can tell you guys, like, it's actually quite fine on the eyes. Like, I don't have the best eyesight. Evidently I wear glasses, but even with glasses I really don't have good eyesight. Log in. Okay, I'll do that later. So yes, I just want to get out of here. I also have the keyboard, so I can link up the keyboard, but I doubt I will, because I really like this keyboard. So all of these updates are going to need to be downloaded, and the reason why it's so important to do that is because I mentioned it a little bit earlier with the with fixes and things like that, like you know how The Sims 4 has patch updates. It's a similar concept, but these kinds of things are very much more important for how your hardware functions with the other components of the hardware. So you don't want one thing that's out of date that's old trying to run with something new, because it's likely that the new thing is most compatible or will run even better with this newest version of that software. So what I recommend then, hey Gabriella, very big welcome, hello. We are setting up my new laptop here, who doesn't have a name yet. We will name it, however. But yes, it is actually, I just want to have a look. Yeah, so this is my G14, my new G14. Okay, so over here, the important things. So like I said, there's a couple things. The first thing that I noticed, the one that's so very important, if you are expecting to play The Sims on ultra settings, is that you should have a graphics card, right? Normally I recommend, so this is a bunch of bloatware. I can assure you this is like nearly, most of this will be disappearing. I will be getting rid of it. But this, there is something called, let me just see here. Can I put this on my lap? Can I get this camera to sit on my lap? Yeah, this is a really simple way of doing it, but this might be. Let me see how this works. Yeah, just gonna put this webcam on my lap, guys. That's where this is sitting now. Oh my god. Sorry. Okay, I just want you to be able to see the screen, like what I'm doing. I'll just hold it with one hand, it's fine. I'll just hold this this wrist so that everything is wait, yeah, wait, sorry if this is giving you motion sickness. It may be giving me motion sickness. So depending on what graphics card is installed in your system, and I'm gonna have a look at what's happening in chat now. I just want to finish this point before I forget it. You really need to check that your graphics card drivers are up to date, guys, because I was asked a question as well not too long ago. Someone was like, they have a graphics card driver that's 48 months out of date, can they still play the game? And I'm just like, my response was, rather just play the, rather just like update your drivers. It's really not, you can only like benefit from it really, especially if you want to play The Sims 4 on ultra settings. You want to make sure that your graphics card is in tip-top shape. So GeForce Experience is the one that is associated with NVIDIA. So yes, I'm just gonna agree, sell my soul here, whatever, do that. Oh, I need to log in. Okay, excuse me while you can look at my beautiful computer while I log in here. So yeah, you will need an account to use GeForce Experience. It'll also then allow you to, guys, I know this sounds silly, but I really am impressed by this keyboard. Thing I'm not impressed by this keyboard, and this is something that Dave 2D mentioned, is that it is white backlighting, and it's a white keyboard or silver keyboard, so it's not really like, the contrast isn't really there, which isn't great. Open the YouTube app. Okay, says I need to open the app. I'm trying to open it, guys. Okay, try another way. I need to get this verified so that I can log in. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this keyboard. But yeah, visibility is definitely a problem here. Okay, so let me see what is happening in chat. Okay, this is taking longer than I would have liked. Because now it's asking me to verify different devices, and I just would like to, I just want to carry on with these points. Let me just see what's happening in chat while my computer gets its life together. Not my computer, my phone. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get my tablet because it's saying that I need to use that to verify for some odd reason. I am embarrassed to say it was in front of me the whole time and I didn't look. For some reason it's preferring to confirm on my... okay. That should work. Let me see what is happening on chat. So, Yes, big welcome, Gabriella. Ooh, I just got into The Sims because I got a PC. Congrats on your new PC, and your channel seemed perfect for a beginner. Thank you. Yeah, I gave you all the tips you needed. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's ooh. Yeah, that is what I aim to do. I aim to help Simmers. But yes, thank you very much. I'm glad you're very helpful. Thank you, and thanks, Cass. Thanks for the vouching. Dee Dee, hey Dee Dee, how are you? What type of laptop? Did you say what type of laptop did you choose? That is so cute. Like your name, like Dee Dee. I will show you right now. I chose the Asus Zephyrus Asus ROG Zephyrus G14, and I will show it to you now. And I'll give it. I had a huge unboxing or whatever. I just realized that the stream wasn't public, so like I'm sorry if you missed the initial unboxing. I really did mean to sort it out beforehand. Can you just please work? Okay. I'm just not sure why my it says sign is approved. There's no reason for this not to be working right now. Okay. Let me see what the questions are. Okay. Hey, Loriangeli Diaz. Did I say that properly? Loriangeli Diaz. How do I update what you just mentioned? Can any laptop update? Yes, definitely. So there's actually a very nice program. It is called Driver Easy. I have it on my computer. I'm actually my desktop computer. We're also going to install it on my tablet, on my computer. So this thingy here, I'll deal with NVIDIA's driver updates now, but let me actually just show you. If you have a look, so at the screen next to my head here, the other one, this one here, I'm gonna open up Driver Easy, and what Driver Easy does. So I do have the oh hey Elijah, welcome. Hey, how are you doing? So every computer you should be able to update your drivers, and you should regularly update your drivers. So I have Driver Easy. There is a free version, so do not be put off by the pro version, and I use the free version basically up until this month, when I decided that I need to update my drivers really frequently because I have a lot of stuff. Like as you can probably see, there's cables here, there's horrifying cables around there. Please, they are hideous, don't judge me. And you can see here next to my head that it scans, and it tells you all the drivers on your computer and whether they're up to date or not. So this to give you a nice overview. And then in the free version, it has a slower download rate, but it has a slower download rate in the free version, but you will get through everything, and it shows you how to install the drivers manually as well. But it will essentially make sure that your processor, everything from your headset, from your webcams to your speakers, is all up to date. And when stuff is up to date, they function better, usually. So yeah, much like The Sims 4 when it's patched. And then it's the bug fix patch, that's the one. So yes, so you can use Driver Easy. The other thing you should, if you just want to go directly to updating, would be to make sure that your Windows updates are all done. So I'm not gonna do the thing that I said I'm gonna do now. I'm actually going to see if I can get The Sims 4 onto this laptop so that I can show like first setup kind of stuff. But in the meantime, I will download Origin. And Steam, yeah, because I use the Sims 4 on Steam. Okay, so I'm just gonna download both of them. and then download here. Okay. And then, sorry, I'm just making sure I don't miss install anything here. So I won't run Steam immediately. Okay, so let me make sure. But yes, so you can do that using like Driver Easy, which is a really nice simple way to oopsie. Which is a nice simple all-in-one kind of way to make sure all your drivers are up to date. But the other thing, so I'll actually open it up on my computer so you can see it directly. So here's NVIDIA GeForce Experience, né? I mean, yeah, this is GeForce Experience. And GeForce Experience, it'll show all the games that you have on your library, and also you can optimize your graphics settings. I don't usually use that, but here's the drivers feature, and you can and here you check for updates. You can check for updates, and then so install Origin. Okay, and you can see here, and this is where I keep I keep my graphics card specifically up to date. So the reason why I don't use Driver Easy's update on my graphics card is because there are two versions of NVIDIA's graphics cards. There's a game ready version and a studio version. Very minor differences between the two, but the studio one is optimized for people who also use editing programs. So I use editing programs, so I prefer the studio one, so I don't go through Driver Easy because Driver Easy tends to try and update me to the game ready version. So yes, that is what is happening there. But Elijah, you doing well? I'm very well, Elijah. I made such a silly mistake, and this stream I forgot to make it public in the beginning, or rather I thought it was, yeah, no, I forgot to make it public, and we streamed for like an hour and a half, like solidly, and then I was like, wait a minute, what is happening here? And yeah, so I feel like a silly banana. That is a feeling that I'm having right now. I'm a silly banana. But I'm just grateful that you guys are here now. And yes, so I'm feeling better now, knowing that everyone is able to be here. Yeah. And then so Origin was just busy installing here on the little laptop who doesn't have a name yet. Okay. Okay, cool. So this is now. So yes, but yes, I'm very well. I'm glad that you're doing well as well, and I'm also very excited about this stream, just like in general. This, like, I didn't expect this laptop to come until at least the end of the month. It was an import. I got it from the States, and there were a number of things I could have gotten wrong, but it has just come in like perfect condition. There's not a scratch on this thing. Everything started. I was initially worried because when it started, like, the screen wasn't turning on. But I am very, very grateful. It's Marissa! Hey Marissa, big welcome! You're late. No problem, big welcome. If you do watch the replay of this, it was basically me freaking out about a box and how cool the box is for like 10 minutes. That was me. That's the unboxing, was just me freaking out about a box, yeah, basically. But yeah, how are you doing? Didi, thank you. Love the laptop looks, thank you. Do you like the background? Is that what you're referring to? Do you like the aesthetic of the laptop? You can say either, both, neither. Yeah, just let me know. Because if it is the background that you're interested in, then I can share it with you. I'll show you where to go. So we have a community Discord server. It's where, like, if you I still need to, it's still a work in progress, but I will get a link for you. I have a channel there in the server where I upload some of like the backgrounds of my, like, on the computer that I use because I like to take photos in The Sims. So let me actually just see if I can share this. So yes, I will send out an invite now to the Discord server, and you guys are welcome to join if you want to. I'm still working on making it, being more active in it and making it more thing, but if you want to go there, then there is a backgrounds channel, and you will see a Sylvan Glade desktop, which is this one that you're seeing right now. So there's, yeah, this is the desktop background, and then there is also one from Sixum. So I haven't taken another new one lately, but yes, that is the that I can. I feel like I'm just forgetting my sentences. Okay. Now, next step, right? So like I said earlier, many laptop companies expect you actually to download a PDF of the details. So I'm actually just gonna look up Asus ROG Zephyrus G14 support, and that will take me to their website directly, and then I will be able to check on their drivers there that they suggest, as well as any of the manuals that they recommend. So yeah, so drivers and tools. So we can go there, but I just want to go here to manual and document as well. So here we go. I know that this is all the boring stuff. This is all very boring stuff. And it's not the fun like playing your Sims. It's just very important to be familiar with like any caveats that come with your laptop, what you can expect from it, things of the like. Oh, look at this battery life, guys. 6 hours 45 minutes left on a gaming laptop. What is this? Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm actually gonna I'll bring this down, extend it a bit. Well, I don't know, I brought down best battery life and now the battery life dropped, so I don't know how that works. But yes, this will also show you if ever you want to upgrade things like your RAM and whatever. If you want to update things like your RAM, then you can. It'll show you like step by step here, how like where your screws are in the back of the computer. Actually, installing M.2. Yeah, so if you ever do feel like you want to install this, I'm just going to save it. I'm going to create a folder in my downloads and call it, what do I call it? Documents, installation, documents, installation files. That's a nice broad term. I'm just gonna save it there, and it's just to keep it all. So Chloe, you never knew that so much setting up a laptop. There doesn't have to be. So like I said, like this is just stuff that I recommend whenever I start with any computer, and it's usually this is the kind of stuff that fixes a lot of problems before they even happen. So like for me to open up the Sims 4 and I don't have the surety that this is actually an up-to-date graphics card is actually a bit like, not to say it won't work, this is a really beefy graphics card. It's gonna do its job, it's gonna work well. It's just to feel reassured that my hardware is in good condition, and if anything messes up, let's do this, and if anything does mess up a little bit, then at least it won't be too much of an issue essentially. So yeah, if that makes sense. So it's basically preempting issues that people tend to have, and then knowing that it can't be the certain like hardware components because everything should be up to date. And they say, hey, Ananya Lama, welcome. Sims 4, ooh, yes indeed. Gab Ubales, Ubales, big welcome. Hey guys, how are you doing? Aren't you going to download Sims 4 by Origin? I just joined. I don't know what's happening. No, it's no problem. So, Ananya, this is my, I will show you right now. I will show you right now what is happening. But so yeah, I just need to keep authenticating stuff here. It just doesn't, my Google account just doesn't feel like verifying this computer, which is very frustrating because I log a lot of stuff on my Google account. So yeah, said yes. I don't know why it's taking this time. But yes, I'll have a look at chat just not like right now. I just want to make sure I didn't miss. Yeah, I'm unsure as to why it's struggling to verify. But yes, so let me see what's happening here. So yes, I am going to download The Sims 4 from Origin, and I will show you exactly how to do that now. But yes, last month we had a stream where I was hunting for a new laptop essentially, but I also taught everyone who's watching how to look for a new laptop. So what are the things you do, what is the process you go through, and like also just to add to that, Chloe, like I'm a very, I don't want to say pedantic kind of person. Like I'm one of those people that likes to make sure that my T's are crossed and my I's are dotted. It's sometimes to my detriment. Sometimes it makes things take longer than they need to. Other times it's actually pretty helpful. But my technology tends to be a way that I'm just gonna sort this out. I'm just gonna get a verification code because this has been very frustrating to try and get this. Oh, is the Google verification not happening because of your location? That's a very interesting point. It's okay. I've now sent an SMS or a message which seems to have come through. But I don't actually use VPNs like at all. Like I haven't found a use for them. But this would be very interesting. Because it should. Oh, too many failed attempts. This is very interesting. Yeah. Okay. So maybe you are correct. I may need to actually use a VPN for this. Wasn't expecting that. Because yeah, it's this Google account is not accepting me. In any case, then I will just continue with things that do not require a Google account. So, which is possible. So, Origin and Steam. So I have the Sims 4 on both Origin and Steam. I play using Origin. I play using Steam, so my hours count there, but I started on Origin. So every game you buy on Origin transfers to Steam, but your games on Steam do not backwards transfer to Origin. So the only difference is that in order to have the game do that, is that you need to buy the Sims 4 base game on Steam. But you don't need to buy further packs beyond that because it will automatically transfer. But yes, let me just see here. Oh, Nora. Hi, Nora. Big welcome. Let me see your question. Hello, I'm wondering if the new MacBook Air M1 is good for college and playing The Sims 4. I don't play games much. Will it handle it? Thank you. Yeah, it will do that. If you don't play The Sims 4 much, if playing on ultra settings with... So, like, if you don't need ultra settings, if you don't need to play all the packs, then it will run very well. It will run very well on high settings, someone actually remarked earlier. And that is expected. It's a very, very highly performing machine. It has excellent battery life. There's very few laptops I can think of that have that kind of battery life. And if you're not a gamer, then don't... And you have like a Mac ecosystem going at home, then yeah, that's a compelling reason to go for a Mac. For me, the reason why I didn't want to go for a Mac was because I wanted a strong graphics card that'll allow me to do a lot of nice things like stream as well as play ultra settings with all the things installed without any issue. So that was more important to me, but that's not the same use case for everyone. So yeah, it's just a thing about checking like what exactly... Whoa, guys! 10 hours remaining now. I put it on like battery saving mode. 10 hours remaining. That doubled. I thought they were joking when they said this thing has a maximum of 14 hours. Wild. Absolutely wild. Let me just make sure this is working here. Not sure why this is so difficult to work here. Okay. Then, but yes, I will have to check out why my Google wasn't actually verifying, which is very interesting. But yes, let me actually also just see what is happening here. So my ACES, you can use system diagnosis to solve problems yourself. Okay. Do all this later. I'll make all of these with camera. Downloaded this. This was the upgrade guides, and then the manuals for this laptop. User manual. Here we go. So yes, I enjoy keeping user manuals at hand. It is very helpful just in general to be able to, for example, know. So you can even just have a look over what's happening. There's a tips and FAQs useful tips for your notebook PC. What does it say here? So it's just saying. So it's saying use an antivirus. Guys, if you have Windows 10 64-bit or like not, yeah, if you have Windows 10. And you are up to date, you will have Windows Defender. And unless you are going onto very sketchy sites and need an actual like antivirus, the Windows Defender is excellent. Or not sketchy sites, like opening up weird attachments, things like that on emails. Like Microsoft Defender is excellent. Like it never used to be like that pre-Windows 10. Like it was always an issue and you needed to find like an additional antivirus. But all an antivirus is nowadays is bloatware. If you have simple usage of your computer, if you don't download a bunch of stuff, then you should be good. And then yeah, it's just talking about here. Things about like when to reset your computer, how you should reset your computer when need be. So yeah, just nice to keep all the stuff. Some of the knowledge more basic, some of it more complex. It's really just all of that. So, but yes, the laptop isn't really pretty, by the way. Thank you, Ananya. Thank you. So the laptop model. This is the. I will send it right now. This is the ROG Zephyrus G14. I have a Ryzen 9 4900HS here, a NVIDIA RTX 2060, a terabyte of I think it's PCIe SSD, so that should be NVMe, I believe, of space, 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's a very good computer, like from a specs point of view. And like I said in the beginning of the stream, actually, like I was so tempted to go with the more expensive model that has some fancy tricks, like light tricks that happens on the back here, like these, like there's little holes here that come with, like these can light up on the more expensive version, but it's literally was like $850 more expensive for the exact same internals, the exact same. I would just be paying for that, and I was just like, I can't afford that just for that look. So this is actually a very high quality, like I think this is actually except for the background there, except for, I mean, like not the background, the back of the screen display, it's like the best one, and I got it on a really good sale as well, which was great. Hi Christine, big welcome Christine, how's it? Hey, what do you think of the Dell Inspiron 7000 series for Sims? You're gonna have to send me a specific model that you're referring to, because there's a lot. There's a lot of different Inspiron laptops. Even if you say like give me a series, some of them, because I have so many different configurations. So if there's a specific one that you're interested in, you can send that one, and then I can have a look at it. I don't usually have like look at specs as much anymore, just because that's like I get an overwhelming number of requests. But I mean, I'm here, I'm live, I'm here to spend time with you guys, and I'm happy to have a look now. Okay, so I'm just going to log in to Origin and then keep me signed in. Then hopefully get my verification code shortly. I have a bunch of like 2-step authentication stuffies, so and like I'm very grateful for it, but now it's like proving to be a what's the word? A barrier to just getting the computer going. I just really wanna have it ready. Okay. No, you're not an idiot. Don't say you're an idiot. That's not necessary. Just check the description. That's fine. It's fine. You don't need to. It's literally like a description is not always like helpful. So I mean, like, no. If you just checked it now, like afterwards, it's no issue. And yeah, no need to negative self-talk. I'm just trying to get this verification code here for Origin. There we go. Okay. Wait. 3. 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay, definitely. The lighting being white doesn't help here. I'm going to be honest, it's actually a bit difficult to see the keys. It may actually be better to, yeah, it's actually better to switch the lighting off. Like it's easier to see the keys here, and I like backlighting. So that is a little bit of like a off-putting thing because I like to have backlit keyboards. Let me just also open up Steam. And then, okay, Steam is just downloading its own update then. But yeah, that should be there. Christine, you're saying the 15.5-inch 75062 in 1. Okay, 75062 in 1. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So I'm just gonna have a look on the Dell website, and then you're gonna tell me, or I'm gonna at this website that gives specs. Tell me if this is the one you're looking at. Let's see here. There's a bunch of. You see, this is the thing, is that you're gonna have to send me an exact one because there are so many different. Oopsie. There are so many. You could. Oh gosh, I just want this to. Okay, it's showing up kind of tiny. I was really hoping that this would zoom in a little bit, but just make sure I don't miss chat. But there are so many different combinations of this laptop. The one that was $900. Okay, I'll have a look on Dell's website. Maybe it's there. Maybe it is this one. I normally look at like just straight specs websites because a lot of this is like marketing fluff. Okay, there's two here for $800 and one here for $1,100. Which one are you referring to? Just as an like eyeballing. Oh, Ananya, I just saw now. I saw the HP Pavilion with GTX 1650. I hope it holds well. It will definitely hold well. The 1650 is a very good graphics card. You can have a lot of fun playing on your ultra settings with all your packs. All the best. Congratulations on your computer, baby. So, oh, I see that this is an XPS, but here, so if you are getting this one, this is this one that's $1,050. It comes with the where is it? This is a 17-inch display, so it's not the one that you're referring to, but it's the only one that I saw that comes with a dedicated graphics card over here. You can see it comes with the NVIDIA, up to an NVIDIA GeForce MX 350. That's gonna be your key. If you want to spend $1,000 odd on a laptop and you want to be able to play The Sims on ultra settings, then you need a dedicated graphics card. It's the reason why when people ask me about like the Macs, for example, you need to just ask yourself, what do you want out of your Sims game? Do you want to be able to play on ultra settings, or are you fine with medium settings? Do you want to install all the packs, or are you someone who only plays with a couple packs? These are very important questions to ask because it determines what you're looking for and your price point, and like what you're willing to spend. So my rule of thumb, especially when people ask me for like very cheap, this is the thing, and I think I spoke about this in the last stream as well. The thing that really like confuses me is when people ask for very cheap, like $200 laptops to run The Sims 4 and all its packs. The Sims 4 and all its packs costs $800. I'm not saying you need an $800 laptop. I'm saying if you want to run like that amount of software, $800 worth, then you should be willing to put in a little bit more to your laptop, for a laptop that can handle that amount. It's not an actual like concrete like statistical thing. It's just you can get an excellent gaming laptop for $800, $1,000, and that will be able to run without any issue. You never have to ask any, like about it. But yeah, so that's my general thing, is that if you know that you want ultra settings and those kinds of things, then you do need to just check with like what it is that you're looking for exactly. So this first one, which one now? Oh, this is a $900 that's on sale now. There's a $970. Either way, these both have integrated. All of these options have integrated graphics. These are good integrated graphics, but they are not. If you're happy with integrated graphics, i.e. it's gonna be high settings on the base game, I can't tell you how additional packs are going to impact your performance. But yeah, I can't tell you how like additional packs will impact performance, but they will definitely be able to run. These are good integrated GPUs. This new generation of CPUs integrated with integrated GPUs. So yeah, I mean they're good options in that regard. But if you're going to spend $800 on a laptop, unless you are actually looking for something like this and not a gaming laptop, or something that's going to be able to play games at high settings, or The Sims specifically at high settings, then you should rather look at gaming options. But if you want something with excellent battery life, that kind of stuff, you don't mind playing at a little bit lower settings, then it's a good option. Does that answer your question? Please tell me if that actually answers your question. I sometimes ramble, and I sometimes go on tangents. These are both possibilities. Okay. So, now let me see here. I'm just gonna log into my Steam account. Now I have to remember what my Steam account is. I literally have to look up my password. I don't remember these things. I'm so used to things just auto-filling passwords. I really don't keep track, because I don't know, I recommend it for people as well, but like that you use randomly generated passwords, just for safety point of view. Yeah, let me just see if this is gonna work now. Sorry for that, but I was just typing in this randomly generated password. Hopefully I did it right. Anya, you're coming back to your own account? No problem. Christine, yes, thank you so much. Okay, I'm glad I helped. Okay, I have all this like these security measures up, and I just want to get to playing the games like to show you, but it's just Oh, that's my emails. I just realized my private emails are like coming up on here while I'm waiting for security codes to load. That's hilarious, actually. Very hilarious. Okay. So, I'm just waiting for a Steam verification code here. And then, yeah, Steam will be installed, Origin will be installed, and then actually while we're here, I'm gonna try and see if I can move Sims 4 game files to another computer, not saves. I don't want the saves. Okay, how to move a PC game to another hard drive. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm effectively going to be doing this. Okay, this one wants you to use a program. I'm not going to. I'm actually gonna wing this. And if it doesn't work, if my theory doesn't work, if it doesn't work, then it'll just be my unscientific, unapproved way of doing it. Cass, you have the Dell 17.3 Inspiron 7786 and it works well with all the packs. Yes, you said you have an MX card. I remember. You said you have an MX integrated or dedicated graphics card. I just want to plug in my external hard drive here because I am now going to try and move my Sims 4's game files from so not the saves, the actual like the 40 gigabytes that's occupied on your hard drive. I'm gonna try and move that over to my new laptop. While oh, there we go. There's the Steam. There's Steam stuff. Guys, my computer doesn't have a name. My laptop doesn't have a name. I'm not sure if I should keep with the oh my gosh, this is gonna be. I'm gonna tell you guys right now what I thought of as a name. Oh, because it is a friendly name. This isn't Luca. I'm gonna name this computer for now Luca. Not L-U-C-A. L-E-U-C-A, because Luca is, I think, Latin for white, and it is a white computer. So I'm gonna call it Luca for now. Oh, it's at least six characters long. Milano Luca. That is your name now. Your name is Milano Luca. I'll tell you guys where that came from right now. Okay, I can now access Steam on this computer. That's great. That's fantastic. Cool. So I'm now gonna try and get my game files. I will actually bring this over here so you can see what is happening. I just want to bring chat to my other screen so that I can keep an eye on it as well. Yes, I'm not sure I will ever switch from video. I love the graphics so much. Same, actually. They have some new, like, recently controversial stuff in the news, but in all honesty, like, it's they make, in my opinion, graphics cards that suit personally my style of using computers better. It's better integrated with the recording software that I use and the streaming software that I use. It has cool features that allow me to be speaking to you right now but have an air conditioner blasting behind me. So this is why when people tell me that I don't need to recommend sorry, before I get on my soapbox, let me just find this. So I think it should be in Origin Games, and it should be The Sims 4 here. Yeah, so this is 46 gigabytes of content. So I'm gonna copy this whole folder, and I'm gonna move it to my backup plus drive. So my soapbox is, what's my soapbox? Right. When people tell me that you don't need these laptops that I recommend for streaming, and my response is always the same, and that is, the first is to each their own. If you disagree with my opinion, that's fine. I am confident enough in my knowledge of computers to have an opinion. But B is that the RTX graphics cards are so helpful as a streamer. Like I said, like I have an air conditioner blasting in the back right now. If you hear a little hiss, that would be amazing. But it is literally like the weather has been so okay. What is 39 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? 39 degrees Celsius. 102 degrees Fahrenheit here. It has been 102 degrees Fahrenheit here, and I have had an air conditioner blasting in the background here. If you hear a little hum, that's amazing, because the RTX graphics cards have artificial intelligence incorporated that is like made to benefit streamers. So by virtue of having this graphics card, it's able to use its artificial intelligence. Please don't ask me details. I'm not smart with the computer software stuff. In order to give this feature, which is just amazing. You can also do it with speakers. You can create virtual green screens behind you. I don't do that because I like my background. But that is why I recommend the RTX laptops with RTX graphics cards for streamers and content creators. So I don't do it for the creatives and pros because you don't need it. But if you need it, then it's there. Then it is there. So that is why I stand by my opinion. That if you are a content creator, that you should have an RTX graphics card, and that's why that was such an important factor in me selecting this one. Like probably one of the most important, a good processor, but then also that. So okay, that's. For the most part, I think those are the main things there. So I'm just waiting for this one to set up here. I'm gonna see if I can move. So what I've now tried to do, the reason why I'm trying to move all of the files from the computer here is that if I now try and download and install the Sims 4 here, it is going to download all 40 odd gigabytes of game, and like I don't want to sacrifice my bandwidth for it, but like I literally have it on my main computer. I can just move it over. I just need to make sure that I get it to recognize it. That'll just be important now that it recognizes the thing. So what's gonna happen is, if I remember correctly, is that I'm gonna press locate game. So everything that I copy over from I'm copying over from here, so you can see. Let me just put this up here. Busy copying over to my external. Is all the actual installation files. So what I'm going to do is when I bring it over to the laptop, instead of downloading and installing it, I'm going to press locate game, and then you take it to the folder that it is in directly. And I believe you can do the same with Steam. So that is my little tip if you don't want to re-download all the whole game from scratch again, even if you have it on one computer. Chloe, is there anything you don't like about the laptop so far? This keyboard lighting. I knew it was an issue like when Dave 2D mentioned it, but it is, if you look, this is with max lighting on the keyboard. I don't know if this camera will show it nicely, but this is very poor visibility to have a white lighting on a white keyboard. The new laptops, the ones that they're announced now, the G14 for 2021, is amazing. They fixed the heating issues that happened here. They fixed this lighting. The lights are now, I believe, light blue, like my background. That's actually why I made my background this color. And that helps with visibility so much, because if I turn this down, just wait. It's actually so much easier to see the keys when the lights are off. And until such a time where I am comfortable with this new keyboard layout, I'm gonna need to see the keys properly, and then when I'm comfortable, I won't need to look at them anymore. I'll probably turn on the lighting again. But yeah, so that's actually already something that I can see is being a little bit of a frustration at night, is to have this white backlighting on it. But other than that, build quality feels superb. I'm very excited. It is a chonky boy, like it's not a light, it's not a light computer, but it is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And the specifications. Okay, so ports, if this is something that's important to you. Important. Hilarious, my sense of humor, it is. So it has, let me see here. I think this is USB-C over here, and then 2 USB. These look like 2.0, but I hope that they're 3.0. I'll look at the manual now. On the other side here, you can see we have there's an HDMI cable. This is the charging port. I think it's another USB-C and then an aux cable slot. So it has a number of ports. It's not one of those new devices that has nothing. It's all where you need to have a hub. I did consider getting one of those just for like a simplicity's sake, but I really like the selection. 2 USBs. So for me, if the fact that I want something to be able to stream with and edit on the go means I need enough ports that it can handle my camera being plugged into it and my microphone being plugged into it. And there are 2 USB ports. I have 2 things that need a USB port, and that is therefore perfect for me. So these are the small things you don't think of, like, until you get something you're like, dang, I wish my laptop had this or that. These are the kinds of things you read about. It's not the fancy text that's like all the nice colors or whatever on the screen. Like, these are the kinds of things that like you need to go to those nitty-gritty specs websites for, because those are gonna like be like, is this convenient or not? Like, for example, this aux cable is irrelevant to me. I will probably use... Wait, is it irrelevant to me? No, it's not. I will probably use the aux cable. It's very important to me. There's laptops that wouldn't have it because I do not have the wireless function on this headset isn't linked to aux, it's linked, or Bluetooth. It's linked to USB, and I don't think I'd have enough USB here to accommodate that. So I would need to use the aux cable that comes with it in order to use this headset, actually. But yeah, this is nearly done here. I also noticed that my hard drive is quite like, whoa, look at that, guys. My poor hard drive is nearly full. This is a terabyte. What is happening here? My recycling bin is empty. Oh, this is I must just like clean it out after some recordings. So sometimes after I upload the videos onto YouTube, so these are all the YouTube videos, I delete the footage because the footage actually occupies. So this was for the for the Let's Play guide. This is 101 gigabytes of footage. So I actually delete all the footage afterwards, because I actually can't afford to keep it on, like, from a space point of view, but I keep the video files themselves. I don't know if that's best practice or not. Someone can correct me. But yeah, I only keep the final video files, and any projects I'm working on at the moment, I keep those there. But yes, Chloe, did I answer your question? This battery life is insane. Like, I'm struggling to comprehend that this is a gaming laptop that is capable of this. Aside from it, Windows security actions recommended. So I can have a look here. I'm gonna do a lot of like customization for this, but in the meantime, I can also just download these updates. This feature update gave me nightmares on Anubis, so I don't feel comfortable downloading it again. I actually really had a bunch of issues when I moved to this Windows 10 feature update. I don't like it. Makes me mad. Maybe once I've gotten over that madness, I will continue and I will get it. But for right now, it took away a happy weekend off from me. I think it was last month or something when I got it. Not very nice. Just because it messed with everything on my computer, all the setup. Like it was probably the root. Not probably. It is the reason my Sims 2 stopped working. So I am not gonna get it. Just not going to. And it's good that they don't make it compulsory. I would riot. Okay. So, the other websites that I have, or the other programs that are important to have, for me to have on this. So, while that is downloading. So, oh right, I wanted to tell you guys the name. So, the name. I mentioned this in my Twitch stream this week, that I recently started playing Planet Zoo. When I came out like 2 years ago, like I saw like it was popular, but then Cassie, one of the sweethearts in this community, one of the biggest supporters and the pillars of this community, Cassie Castridge, you can see she has a slice of cake next to her name there, said that she really got into Planet Zoo. So I was like, cool, I'm looking to play some different games as well. So I played Planet Zoo. I played the first couple of things, so and I played up until the panda bear story there. And the thing that stuck out to me was that the name of the panda bear in Latin, I think, is Melanoluca. And Melano, these are familiar prefixes for me because these are used in medicine. Melanocytes, leukocytes. Melanocytes are cells, or specific cells that produce melanin. Leukocytes are your white cells. So I was like, this was cute because it's dark and light. So it's dark and light. So there we go. It's Melanoluca. And my G14 is dark and light. Is dark and light. So it's Melanie. That's your name now. It is Melanie. Melanoluca. Oh my gosh, this only dawned on me when I was forced to pick that name now. So yeah, that's my inspiration. Hi Ismail, welcome. Oh Cassie, I did the same for you. All your settings were messed up. So it's not just me, I really was anxious about it, hey? Like I really was anxious because I wasn't sure if it was all my things going here. I think it's also the reason why my headset can't be wireless while I'm busy with all these microphones. I'm just gonna blame all my problems on it, to be honest, because all my problems started when I did that Windows 10 update. So I'm just not going to on Melanie here, or Luca rather, Luca, because yeah, silver, not darker, not the black version. Okay, so just busy here installing all these thingies. And then once this is all transferred on this screen here to the backup plus, I'm gonna move it over to here, and then once it's all over here, then I will be able to just locate the files directly and we won't have to download all the Sims games from scratch. And then I'll be able to start it up and show you guys how to like go like what the different parts are of the Sim settings. In the meantime, let me also I'll also download a couple other things. So the other things that I like to keep track of are, or not to keep track of, I have a list in the description of this video. So the other one was Driver Easy. So this is the one I discussed. So Driver Easy is one I want to download. Download the free version for now. I need to check if mine, I think I bought a single computer license, which is silly. Should have bought multiple computer license for this, but okay. So yeah, let me just get this one. So this is all software that I use just in my general day-to-day with the computer. So Origin, Steam, I've done Notion. So Notion is the program that I use to basically plan all of my YouTube videos. It's essentially like, so like I said, the purpose of this laptop is to help me continue, not login, is to create content. It is to be able to continue to create content with you guys, for you guys, and for me to do it on the go, and also to maybe play games while I'm visiting my family. That too. And therefore all these programs that I need, so all the programs that I mentioned in the descriptions are the ones that are essential. Why didn't I mention OBS OBS Studio is like the most important one. DaVinci Resolve, the most important one for like recording. So this is my video editing software, DaVinci Resolve. Let me just make sure that this is. There we go. So there's a beta version of it. I don't mind using beta versions. So get that, and you just have to okay, and then just okay. You just register to tell them that you're using DaVinci Resolve, and then it's a free download. It's an excessively good program. Like, it's all free, and there is a studio version but it's literally like if you actually have like a motion picture studio kind of thing. That is who that paid for version is for. They give a free version, which is basically everything you could possibly need for YouTube videos, which is what I use it for. And then the other one here, I have Affinity. So I use the Affinity suite of products. I don't use, so you'll notice I don't use Adobe. I don't use the Adobe Creative Cloud. I use alternatives here. No, Affinity, Serif. I actually use alternatives that are either free or pay once and it's done. The monthly subscription model, I don't have something against, it's just very expensive. Like, to pay for, like, let me put it this way, I would like that cost to be offset, like if you guys like had like if I had like a lot of like memberships or whatever, that's the kind of thing that offsets, because it's very expensive to have a monthly membership with Adobe, and it's not necessary, like for me at least. It would be nice, like the support is great, right, because it's such a commonly used thing, but I don't need it. I have had a lot of fun using DaVinci Resolve and Affinity. So yeah, and so that's just my long way of saying these are the programs that I use for my content creation. Cass, I couldn't figure it out, but you reminded me of what I went through. All my graphics were screwy, and you know how beautiful Planet Zoo is, and I was so upset. Yes, it was very bad. My time at Porsche graphics was so bad that the items were disappearing. That's crazy. I'm sorry. No, the Windows 10, that H2 update was terrible. It was really terrible. I'm not impressed with it. I can't believe that it's still around, to be honest. Like, it was very, I don't mean to be dramatic, but it really messed things up, and I'm so sure that it caused all the issues that we ended up experiencing on stream, from all of its nonsense that it did. Now I just need to find this password here. But yeah, so I just need to check that I can actually download Affinity on here as well. I believe I should be able to. Aside from the lighting, Chloe, the keyboard feels really good. It feels really solid. It feels like a nice all these randomly generated passwords are great for security, but I feel like I'm locking myself out here. Okay, let's see what's happening in the chat. I fixed it all, but I was very frustrated. I've been spoiled with ultra settings and now nothing else will do. No, it's true, and it's fine to be spoiled with ultra settings because you have a computer that can handle ultra settings. Oh, the Sims 4 finished transferring. So now let us safely eject. Guys, please safely eject your hardware. Where is it now? I have to go in the corner here. It is possible, it's rare, but it does happen that you can corrupt your devices if you don't eject them safely from your computers. Oopsie, my microphone is going all over the place here. Okay. Okay, so here's my external hard drive with all the Sims files on it, and I think I copied over the entire Origin Games folder, so the Sims 2 should be on here, as well as Sims 3, SimCity, SimCity 2000. There should be a bunch on here. There we go. Let's give it an opportunity to become familiar with it. So this is just, I just need to let me just to move to this. There we go. The PC needs to be restarted. That's fine, we will do that. I just want to download here's my account. Downloads, yeah. Sorry, I just realized that like all of my product keys are here. Probably not wise to have that up on the internet. Okay, so yeah, while I'm busy downloading all these important things, or like that I use like for my thumbnails and things of the like, let us go over to, let me move, now I'm gonna hold the webcam again so that it's like this. I wonder if this works. Tell me if it doesn't work, if this is a good angle or not. Okay, there we go. But yeah, like you said, like you fix the issues, but the trouble that you go through is so frustrating. It's the only word for it. It is so frustrating. Like I remember, I think it was like on one of my only off weekends in a month, I remember, and I was so excited to just play some games, and I came to my computer and nothing worked, and I was enraged. Okay, so what do I do here? So this is the backup drive. So I'm just going to copy Origin Games here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is we're going to see if this actually works. This is my own thing that I kind of remember maybe from memory. If this works, then I'm gonna feel extremely cool. And then you go to your Origin Games folder here. So here's the Origin Games folder. It is empty because we haven't downloaded and installed anything here. So I'm gonna press Ctrl B here and paste it. So all of those games files that we copied over from Anubis are now going to be pasted into Luca's program files. And the game Origin will not recognize it immediately, so we're gonna need to tell Origin that the files are there once we're there. And then Steam, I can't remember, we may need to download Steam, I can't remember, like download it for Steam. But wow, this is really slow. Wow. But yes, I will be very excited if we get this to work before the end of the stream. Do you run all of your computer's recommended updates? I run checks at least once a week, but my husband puts it off and usually just picks and chooses what updates he wants. What's my preferred method? I'll tell you right now. Alitos, hi Alitos, big welcome. You're new here, welcome. I am just trying to download The Sims 4 without downloading it and just moving files over from my main computer to my new computer as my new baby. This is Luca, right? Am I gonna go with Melanie or Luca? I can't decide. This is Luca. In any case, so in terms of preferred methods, I do all of the small updates. So here I'll show you on Luca. So for Windows Update, there's like they categorize it into two. So there's these up here. So these security updates, cumulative updates, I'm fine to continue adding those. These updates I don't have, they don't cause issues for me. They don't mess with anything, to be honest. They just continue, these just update programs that are already installed on the computer. These feature updates, they are the devil. They are, until such a time that this is fixed, this will not be touching Luca's operating system. We are keeping it as it is, because an operating system update messes with everything, because it is the operating system is the playground that your computer's programs work in, and you basically put it in a different playground, or you change the jungle gyms or something about it. This is a really weird analogy, but you change the environment of your computer, and if there are programs that require it to be in a certain way, like The Sims 2. The Sims 2 is now broken for me. Maybe we can continue streaming Sims 2 on here though. Maybe Twitch streams will be able to move there. Anitas, thank you for the warm welcome. It's a big pleasure. It's a big pleasure. We are just very excited because there's some progress here. With our new laptop. And I just want to show in general, although Cassie, as I think about it, I'll probably just have to record a proper video to show the different settings options in the Sims 4 and like how I set them up. But also if you guys want to see, so I can't, I'm just trying to remember how should I show you guys. So this is, where is it? System. You guys just want to see the general specs of my baby. So there we go. And this is also a nice, wait, where's my graphics card? Show me my graphics card. Now I want to ms.info. Wait, is it that one? ms.info? Is it .info? I think it's ms.info. What is the one I gave in the tutorial? I cannot remember now for the life of me. In the tutorial, instead, I'm checking your system requirements. I'll just go to device manager, that's fine. Oh, wait. Info. System information. That's the one. Just literally Google. Just literally use a search. I see more partial to Luca. Indeed. I think, yeah, you actually spelled it right. It's it is with a K. Yeah, I think it's just because Luca is the one that means, like, that is the one that refers to like the silver part, or the white part, and Melanie would be more if I chose the black, sleek black version of this one. So I have Windows 10 Home. Boo! I like to have Pro, but it's okay. Then system. Okay. So yes, there's my model number. There's my processor. The processor seems to also have integrated graphics. So the 4900 HS with Radeon graphics. So that's actually different to my computer. I don't have integrated graphics, so I don't use them. But if I go here to hardware, let's see what kind of let's see. I want to see what that storage is. What kind of storage that is. Drives. C drive. Yeah, it's just giving me the size here. I'm gonna need to have a look elsewhere for it. Display. There it is. NVIDIA. Oh, GeForce RTX 2060 with Max-Q design. NVIDIA compatible. What does that mean? It's an NVIDIA graphics card. NVIDIA compatible. Of course it's NVIDIA compatible. Yeah, and then also integrated graphics here. This is interesting. I haven't had to navigate a computer with two graphic systems. Chloe, you have to go now. It's so much fun. Thank you so much for joining. I really hope I can see you at the next one, Chloe. But yeah, it was really lovely to have you here. And you must have a lovely afternoon, evening, morning, day, wherever you are further. And yes, have a good rest of the weekend, as Cassie said. Oh, Alitos, is it just me who experiences intense lag on my laptop if it's not plugged into the charger? I am not sure. That's a very interesting issue. I don't know that problem. This is my first laptop since wow, 2000 and a while ago. But yeah, what kind of laptop do you have, and is it something that like on Google have other people experienced, or maybe it is something to do with drivers or something like that? Because with intense lag, it tends to be something to do with drivers. It tends to be something in that regard. You have a gaming laptop and that happens sometimes. No, that is interesting. I'm trying to think what it could be. Yes, not sure that I don't really have lag without power cord. I am seeing more lag in The Sims 4 in general. Okay, the Snowy Escape update really messed with game performance. Really? That's interesting. Eco Lifestyle didn't help either. Yeah, no, Eco Lifestyle messed up all kinds of stuff. This says it's gonna be done in 22 hours, which is still faster than what it would have been. So actually, let me, instead of doing this, I'm just gonna cancel this quickly. And I'm just gonna move over The Sims 4. Just so that I can do this for the video, because the stream is almost done and I really don't want to not, like, at least not start the game. I want to show you guys how to do this. Maybe this helps someone. Okay, it says 6 minutes. This will be done in 6 minutes. So hopefully it'll be fine. Do you think it's time to update my laptop? I have a GTX 1060. The 1060, I'm gonna have to look at benchmarks, but I mean the 10 series just in general should be fine for The Sims 4. Like one of the computer builds I'm actually busy with for the next desktop PC video, because there's people who have asked me what is the cheapest possible ultra settings desktop computer, and then there's also people who have asked me what's one that'll last me longer. So one of the ones is that I'm actually looking at the 1070, I think, or the 1070 Ti or 1080 Ti. I can't remember now, just because stock has been so terrible with graphics cards. Complete side note. But maybe your laptop just needs some maintenance. Maybe it's just it depends. Like how frequently do you like clear your temporary files, for example, and update your drivers? Like how frequently does that happen? Because that can sometimes be the cause of things like lag. So for example, there were some driver issues that I was having, and my computer, this one, Anubis, there's a big boy. He's a specced out creature. This one, lagging when I was preparing the recording. I was like, no, that's not possible. It's not possible for my computing software. So I did some updates and then it became better. It fixed it. Just not the Windows update, because that broke everything. But I know I'm not the only one who's seen issues with game performance. Some of the creators I have watched lag and refresh rate problems. That is very interesting. That is very interesting. I must be honest, I haven't looked too much at it. I will have to do some investigating, however. Okay, this is going to be done in 8 minutes and 30 seconds. I am gonna let this run its course, and I want to show. Okay, who in the chat, or like who in the stream wasn't able to be here to, like, in the beginning, like when I unboxed this laptop? Who wasn't here? Because then, like, while it's busy loading here, I'm happy to show off the box again, because the box made me extremely happy. It's a very cool box. You'd say often you'd clear the files. You also have an Alien Away, so it should run The Sims 4 fine. Yeah, gaming laptops in general should like last you hours. You weren't here, Didi, Alitos, you weren't here? Okay, cool. I'm gonna show you guys the box because it is such an experience. Like when I took this out the packaging, this was such an experience. I'll actually get this ready in the same position that it was. Just trying to get this like so that it... Okay, so this was kind of the position that it was in a little earlier. While this is over here, oh, and then I just need to move the... It is a nice box. TD, yes, it is a nice box. Let me just move the camera again so that it's a bit higher. Okay. It's a nice box. I didn't say it before, but I love the black and white polka dots with the lavender today. Thank you! Thank you! I wasn't sure if I should go black and white with the hijab as well, but yeah, I ended up just deciding to go the colors. So this is the box. This is the box. You know what? Look at me in my full glory, is what this box is saying. Look at that. It comes with a little handle. It's sparkly, has this like little holographic like iridescent kind of vibe going here, with the ROG logo there. There's spice sticks on the side and the back here. So this box alone, so this is why I'm dressed in black and white as well, because I wanted to match the box. And then let me get back to that. Yes, it is very sophisticated. That is a beautiful box. It is a beautiful box. It is very sophisticated indeed. So when you open it, so I'm just actually gonna move the laptop because obviously I'm more interested in the box that the laptop came in than the laptop itself. I'm joking. I am joking. You just move this here. Okay. So this Asus spared no expense on packaging. I wouldn't be surprised if I paid for half of like the price of this is mostly packaging. Like, would not be surprised. Guys, we are literally cats. Like, we are more excited about we are so excited about boxes right now. We have strong cat energy. We buy them a toy and they're more interested in the box that it came in. So yes, so this is, so it has this little handle. When you press this handle in, it lifts up and it goes like this. And it lifts, you can see that this like platform lifts up, so this raises. So as you go in, it sinks again. I don't know if it's actually communicating very well on camera, but when you lift it up, this raises a little, rises up a little bit and like puts it as like an angle. So when the laptop came, it was on top of this and it looked like it was like this display case for it. It was so cool. So, and then this is where the charging adapter, or yeah, the power adapter is. The power adapter came in there, and then this was the paper, the little, it's like not really much, it's basically just papers to say where to go to download and also how long to charge the laptop for. And now it's on. So yeah, and this all came from the US. This traveled across the world. and it's in such excellent quality. So I really do commend Big Apple Buddy. I commend FedEx, whoever is involved in getting this here to me. I commend Lace Couriers. Like, they all did an amazing job in getting this to me in such perfect condition. And this was the this is the US adapter that doesn't fit with my South African plugs, so I had to use not adapter, power cord. So yes, this was the hype box. I literally squealed around, like, I just need to push this in a little bit. I literally jumped around holding this box, like basically Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean, like I got a jar of dirt kind of thing, like super excited. So yes, that is this one. I just love it so much. Asus, give me your boxes. Later, let me just see what's happening here. So sophisticated, yes, it's truly iconic. It is. Asus spent no expenses on packaging. Yes, definitely. It's an entire experience. I know, it is an experience. Fancy indeed. I love unboxings for that reason, guys. It is really cool. Raises it to say, look at me, here I am, revel in my glory. Also, here's a laptop too, basically. That is essentially what this thing says. That is the power that this laptop this box commands. And then I think Cassie asked, like, am I gonna keep the box? I'm like, I feel obliged to keep the box at this point. I feel really obliged. Thank you, Tringa. It's a pleasure. It's a huge pleasure. I'm glad to share the unboxing love. It came in a big box too, like a big brown box. It was full of packaging and stuff like that. But yeah, it was. That is the. Oops, let me just drop the camera again. That is the main unboxing. But like, I really did hop around, holding the box for for a while before actually opening it. Very nice indeed. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's really a lovely experience. I'm probably gonna hold that box. Like, who needs a laptop bag? I'm just gonna use that box. Oh, the Sims 4 loaded. Or it moved. Okay, let's see if my experiment works here. If it doesn't work, I'm sorry. Just in advance, I'm sorry. But let's see if I'm gonna get this to work. I'm actually gonna turn off this battery saver mode. As amazing as it is to see that this thing can last for 10 odd hours. Oopsie, I didn't mean to do this. I don't know what just opened there. But Skype is enabled. No thank you. And then it can go to 2 hours 34 if you want to move to performance mode. So it really, oopsie, I'm at the wrong area here. Performance mode is like, it's a, like when you want to do games on the battery, when you want good settings in your games. But yeah, so here I've moved over the Sims 4. The rest of the stuff I'll copy over at a later time. Okay, tell me if you guys can see everything here. So you can see here that the Sims 4 is here. It has this little download icon here. No, before that happens, let me actually just switch my mouse. Okay, so you can see here the Sims 4 has this little download icon. That indicates that the game is in my library, but it's not yet on the computer. So if I right click it and I say locate game, and I say here, because it automatically will go to the Origin games, because that is the library that Origin goes to. Say the Sims 4 and you select the folder. Now we give Origin some time to compose itself. And it verifies, where'd it go? It crashed. What? Don't you dare crash on me. I'm doing a live tutorial. How dare you? What? Okay, well, I'll do the same for The Sims 4 on Steam so long. Excuse me. DLC. Okay, general. Just wanna see if I can find the similar settings. Okay, so Origin, let's just see. Okay, maybe if you display the box in your backdrop, ASUS will see you are serious about a sponsorship. Now, I'm just gonna, I don't even know how I'm gonna approach it. I'm just gonna be like, hey guys. But the thing is, like, I still don't know how I feel about a sponsorship in future. Because it's like, I don't know, I think it's important that if I'm given something that I still give an honest review on it, like, and what it'll be like for the people that I am sharing it to with. Like this, like, I'll tell you straight up, like, this lighting is pathetic. This is not good backlighting, and it is better on the black version of the keyboard, typical Origin. Like, I'm fine to say that, and so long as, like, whatever collaboration or partnership or sponsorship that I enter into in future, so long as that is acceptable, then I will accept that. Like, then I will enter into that agreement. But yeah, because you need to be able to give people an honest thing. So now maybe just if you select some sort, maybe if you don't crash this time. So now it's verifying the game. No, it crashed again. Okay, now, you know when people like comment on my videos like my Origin crashes? So let's do the troubleshooting that I tell people to do. So the game is, so this is, Origin is new, okay? So this is a new installation. It's highly unlikely that it's old files causing this, and it's the most up-to-date version, which is usually the first thing I recommend people do. The next thing I recommend people do is we're gonna go to Origin, and we're going to run as administrator. And run as administrator will fix many problems many of the time, just in general. So let's see how this goes. If this works, then you know as well what to do when your Origin doesn't want you to do what you want to do. Okay. But yes, like, I think I don't know if I finished my point with the partnership sponsorship thing, but it will be really cool because locate game. So let's just try that before I get into that. Let's just see this. So now the only difference is I've pressed run as administrator. Nope, it crashed again. Okay, I'm not sure why. In this case, I will literally just download it, administrate the heck out of Origin, basically. But yes, it is not wanting to play nicely with me, which is okay. It just means I'll have to download the stuff, which is unfortunate. So yes. I was really hoping that in the stream tonight I'd be able to get to The Sims 4 and like show you guys the initial like setup, and especially if you're new to the game. But it seems not so tonight. It seems Origin has other plans. Yeah, Origin definitely has other plans here. I'm just gonna try one more time. So this time I'm just gonna see what happens when I just click download, because it will definitely go to the file location anyway to see that the stuff is there. Wow, guys, throwback. Remember when the Sims 4 Creator Sim demo was a thing and then you needed to be invited to it? Intense. Very intense. Okay, now Sims 4 is preparing. Okay. I wonder, because I run a version of the game through Steam, if I go to restore games, restore? No, won't be there. What's happening here? Alita's got to go now. Enjoyed the stream. Yay, thank you so much. Have a nice day. You too. I hope to see you in the next one. I'll be streaming again at the end of the month on the 26th, I think. Hopefully see you there too. Origin doesn't want me to do things the easy way. No, they don't. Not at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start the installation process here. So Origin Games preparing to download it. So I'm going to essentially just I'm just gonna untick these because it will recognize it automatically. I'm just gonna untick all of the. They should really have a select all or unselect all feature here. There's too many packs with this. So I'm just gonna unselect all of the Sims 4 packs here, and then I'm going to. So now at least it'll be, the installation will start. I think maybe this is what's happening because the game didn't like put its own roots down in the like the end user license agreement wasn't accepted. So now it's downloading. So pause. It's already 8 gigabytes in. Where did it get that from? Anyway, I'm now going to try again. So I'm going to cancel the game. Cancel your download. Yes. Now, hopefully it'll work. We see. Nope. Nope, it crashed. It said no. It said no. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to troubleshoot this. You guys have been patient enough. See. You guys have been patient enough. I will not bore you with my troubleshooting attempts. Thank you so much for joining the stream this evening. This has been so fun. It's the first time I think I've done an unboxing. So yes, thank you very much for joining for it. Sorry about the technical hiccups in the beginning with the whole unlisted stream. Unlisted stream, meaning that like everyone who wanted a super chat couldn't super chat in the beginning, and then no one got the notifications, and then sorry about that. So yes, I'm very glad that we ended up being able to have a mostly productive stream. I hope that you guys learned something. Yeah, this was a very, very exciting time. I'm very excited that this laptop is here in one piece. It's working. And I'm very grateful to have shared this turning on for the first time experience with you. And that it actually turned on. And that would have been very embarrassing if it didn't turn on. But yeah, thank you so much. Bye-bye, Ismail. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in Wednesday's stream. We will be streaming over on Twitch. If I don't get The Sims 2 to work, we're going to be continuing our Sims 3 Let's Play, where we are creating the evil doctor surgeon, Dr. Edge. Dr. Edge, who is, for those of you who do not know, we created her this week, and she is an evil workaholic who wants to become a world-renowned surgeon. So we are, and she's a genius and whatever, and we're gonna play that through, and in all the while I'm gonna give some feedback or some review of whether the medical career in The Sims 3 is accurate and how accurate. Thank you so much, everyone. Stay well, please keep safe, and I will see you in the next streams. So dramatic, yes, she's dramatic. Catherine, thank you so much for sticking around for the whole stream. I appreciate it as well. Didi, thank you so much for joining. But yes, now let me say my sources. Soul, everyone.